Bello. Is this thing on? Me, if I was a minion, I'd be like, Bello. Thank you. I don't know anything else in minionese, and I don't really want to try. It feels like cultural appropriation if a white guy tries to pronounce it, you know what I mean? Like, that's not really my heritage. My heritage, well, that one's not too celebrated up. Another face cam? Nah, not today. Today we got the rat back. Even if I went over to my Facecam 1, it wouldn't work because VTube Studio is already capitalizing off my Facecam. Also, hello everybody, welcome in. Eldon, I will listen to your big news. I'll allow it. This one's like, even if this is if I go to my Facecam screen, you can't even see my face. Why? Because it's being cannibalized by the fact that the rat needs it for my face. So the webcam won't even work that way, which sucks because I was gonna make a joke where I was gonna say, oh man, I just feel so hungry, and then I was gonna swap over to this one with the face cam and like get close to the mic and go how hungry, and like my face would appear. But unfortunately, it's not gonna work that way. And you might say, well, how does that work? You're not a horse. Yeah, but I am hung like one. So I think that counts for something. This season we get the battle pass for free, the premium one. We get every expansion teleported into our box, and we don't have to buy expansions are permanent. Okay. I like all of those changes. Those are all changes that I would have personally put into the beta's first launch, but I do like those a lot. That is great news to hear. Even though I got assured 97 times, no dear player, this is the best one for you, is when you have to buy everything. No dear player, this is not predatory monetization. Characters are 3K now. I think making characters more expensive so that people are incentivized to buy characters instead of having to be incentivized to buy the bare necessities even. I think that's probably a little bit better. We can make ourselves an Arzorius axe if we wanted. I mean, where even am I currently with our equipment? We have a petrified axe at level 3, which could technically be made into a reckless hatchet should we so choose. So you also get the new Vanessa pack because you get the premium. Oh, that's true. Well, I guess, so there's the new one. Do you get the old Vanessa one also? I'd have no clue. I'd imagine you probably do if they're unlocking all of them for free. And you get the old one from last season? Okay, cool. I'm assuming that they'll still be toggleable. I don't know how I feel about that one. I feel like it makes it too consistent. Which style should we go for? See, because me personally, I kind of fuck with power file or exhaust file. Those are the two that I really like. In Monster Hunter Wilds though, I actually kind of fuck with elemental ones, but in this game, maybe I shouldn't judge it off of this one, but in Monster Hunter 4, I don't feel like I like the elemental ones as much. Isn't it just worth it to make the Arzorius one here instead of from over here? In fact, I don't think I even could make it here. Yeah, I don't have the shiny beetles to make this one. I'll just craft it raw. In the patch notes, they said you can't turn off packs anymore. I think that's a very good idea, because that's kind of the idea behind them. These are expansion packs of items that you are opting into, therefore you must at least somewhat want them. All right, Bolfongo pelt. We could make our exhaust wild axe. What's the other one that I have right now? Oh, just the iron one, just your everyday average iron one. Okay, and we need paddock oil. Paddock oil, if I remember correct, comes from the Tetsukabra, because we all know that you can milk a frog. Don't ask how I figured that one out. Oh, he's actually a toad? That's true. All right, I'm sorry. Clearly, I'm a fraud. Skin me alive if we must. Both would take brute bones, so inside me there are 2 wolves. I think I'm gonna go with the poison one for now. And we'll equip that real quick, and then we'll check how the upgrading on our current new equipment looks. We will unlock new ones, but we need Volvodon and Dragonite to upgrade from here. It's a pretty significant upgrade, though. I don't think we can do Volvodon yet, and I know we don't have Dragonite. He's my, I mean, how could we? He's the pseudo-legendary of Generation 1 of Pokemon. That means something. Or at least it used to. You also, next season, because this season you have Premium Pass, next season you can get the pack for free at Tier 30. You also, next season... I don't think I'm reading that. Is this sentence formed correct? Am I having a stroke? Be honest with me. I just don't understand you. There's a little bit of a miscommunication betwixt us. We could use the grilled hammer, some of the fucking -5 affinity. Learn to swing that meat. Season 2, you can get and purchase the pack at Tier 30 for free. I thought that I already had the premium pass for free. I must be misunderstanding. Anyways, if you're wondering why I'm not playing Bazaar today, even though you'd think that for the launch day I'd be all over it, this is season 1. Oh, the last one was season 0. Okay. So this is the only free battle pass. Going forward, they won't be free anymore. Got it, got it. Okay. Salt, have you tried salt? Yeah, my doctor keeps saying that if my sodium gets any higher, I might like die, but honestly, I'm gonna choose to believe that he's probably lying. So now we have our Zorius axe. Reordered equipment. Oh, I mean, I guess it doesn't really change anything. So we do have attack up and gathering up. Gathering we don't care about much, but so what do you mean explain why you cheated on me and lied? Excuse me, if anything, I said that today was gonna be Monster Hunter on my YouTube account. You don't have the receipts, clearly. But now the main reason, I saw a couple people posting max items and how he looks for week 1. Maybe I'm insane. He looks too consistent right now and too strong. I'm waiting for them to nerf him and then I'll start playing him. You got me to replay this game playing Switch X? Dude, Switch X is fucking awesome. Yeah, we have full Jag email. We should start trying to attack Max a little bit more. Honestly, there's a lot of questing going on. That is true, that is true. Well, let's just do one of these. Slay 15 Macau, sure. OMG, I gotta wait a week for you to try new items. Look. Insane, must have seen the new Switch games prices. I choose not to have a comment on that because if I comment, they will hate me. I'm not delusional enough, by the way, to think it's worth the price. In fact, I don't think that they are at all. But I'm also not going to be part of the solution. Wait, I don't even need to really eat. I'm eating like this is about to be a big fight. It's 15 little guys. It's 15 kindergartners versus me. I could easily take them in a fight. In fact, if you ask me the max number, I'd probably top out. Put me in a room against 25 kindergartners. I still think I've got the edge there. But I think once they start reaching 30 is where it's questionable if I'm going to win against them. I still think I do. I still think I can beat up 30 kindergartners because, I mean, they've got energy and stamina, but they don't. Well, they've got stamina if they keep running, but they don't have any kind of defense. One good sternum check, and I think any kindergartner's out of the fight. So, I don't know. I feel like that one's, yeah. If only Joe was here to give his opinion. Excuse me. Joseph, up here. I do have my Switch 2. I put in my thing on the Nintendo website. If you guys actually haven't, if you care about the Switch 2, technically I shouldn't tell you this because it might decrease my chances. But let's be honest, I don't really care. If you have a Nintendo online account and you've played a decent amount on your Switch 1 and you have any interest in picking up a Switch 2, you can register on their site for an official link to get yours ordered directly from Nintendo without having to go through any other sellers. And it will be before the Switch 2 launches, so you shouldn't have to worry about scalpers. Now, if I don't get the email, I'm probably just gonna end up waiting a couple months for the Switch 2. I'm definitely getting the Switch 2 before the release. Oh, the purple is so fucking cool for the file type. I don't even care if poison's not optimal. That looks sick as hell. But yeah, if I don't get the Switch 2 on these early ones that they're first sending out, you want... Bro, it's just not in your best interest to try and fight me. I just don't think that it is. I think that you lack a certain survival instinct. Oh, right. In this game, I've got to do that first, and then I can transition into it. Okay. It's about learning the combos. Actually, hold on. While we're at it, if I go... When do I get the 1-2? This game doesn't have a 1-2. Okay. Oh, your 1-2's on your A. So is it... I just want to say, is it just A over and over for your best combo? Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it's just A for the combo in this one. I don't know, because in Monster Hunter 4, I would always do XA, 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 but you wait until you get the double. Couldn't carve anything off, probably because I was playing with my little dongle for too long. That one might be on me. While we're at it, let's just reload this real quick. Hopefully most games are 70 or 60. Yeah, so Mario Kart's supposed to be $80. I don't think that that's right. I don't think that that's a correct pricing point. With that said, am I going to be buying Mario Kart? Yes, but not because I'm like, oh, corporate shill, me must get Mario Kart. No, because I signed up for the edition of the Switch where it's $50 more, but it comes with Mario Kart. So for me, Mario Kart would just be $50. And like, That's fair. I was gonna pay 60. If I had to pay 80, the odds of me getting Mario Kart would drastically go down, man. I love Mario Kart. An extra $20 to play it? I don't know about that. Don't take a bitter bug, man. And I asked oh so kindly. Especially because, like, it's more embarrassing for me now. I don't think my bitter bug was taken back. Well, you know what? I'll live with that. Bitter bug recovered. Never mind. His ass is down. Could you guys, like, leave me alone? I'm just trying to carve up some raptors I hunted. I'm just trying to make the indigenous population's death not in vain. Oh, I guess we should... Okay, that's true. We should pick these up. Because we can get the, not secret stashes. No, what are the ones I'm looking for? It's whatever makes the switch axe that has its face. Not rations, that's for sure. I mean, I guess we do have 4 of them now. Is there any quick set stuff in this? Probably not, but it'd be nice. Cause like, hold on, what if I hit minus? I would kick, okay. Yeah, that's probably not what we're looking for. The black cats are so annoying. Honestly, sometimes I'll run the anti-theft skills just so I don't have to worry about them. I just know you either run the most optimal build or go full silly. What, for me in this game? I pretty much just run attack up and don't care about my defense. Or, unless you're talking about for my Mario Kart builds. No, my Mario Kart builds... Well, it was weird, because in the last game... Paw print stamps, yeah, that's what I was looking for. One of the most optimal builds you could do looked goofy. And I ran it originally because it looked goofy. And what was that build? It was running the Buzzy Beetle cart with the little roller wheels. And I thought it was really funny, and then lo and behold, it was one of the best options you could run, and I was like, fuck. They stole my flip. So is it still just XA? X? No. All right, hold on. Is it X, X, A? Okay, and then we can go X, X, A. Got it. That'll be my optimal combo for DPSing. Probably. I don't know, man. Because I'll have to buy OnlyFans to see more of your face. Well, so actually, there was a horror game I was looking at playing. I know, huge news for Salted Slices. He never does this shit. But I think it was called Don't Look Outside or Don't Look Out the Window or something like that. It looked like an RPG style horror game, a survival horror game in an RPG setting that has pixel art for it, and it looks really cool. I don't know if it had, I think, overwhelmingly positive reviews. The one that uses a face cam? Does it use a face cam? Well, if it does, then that's gonna be rough because my webcam's already gonna be capitalized by the fact that OBS is using it, so it'll have to fight for now. Like, what the fuck do you think you are, man? This guy thinks he's the main character. Did you see the way he tried to body check me? Remember your place, firmly on the ground beneath me. IDK? I know it was Devolver Digital published it, and so some people, they really need a reality check, okay? Because I'll say it's a Devolver Digital game, and they go, oh my god, Devolver makes so much. Well, Devolver, they publish so much. They don't necessarily make so much. They find developers, that's what a publisher does. So it's not like they made it. Devolver wasn't in the minds creating the game. They just looked at it and went, damn, this one's pretty sick. We'll publish that one. Then I do agree with him. It looks pretty sick. Also, shout out to that Macau for camping the edge zone. I understand. Waiting for Switch 2 Lite. They'll probably make one not too long into its life cycle. There's also going to be, and this is why I really need to get it. I'm sure if everybody didn't see the Nintendo Direct, I guess spoilers for that if you cared about the announcements, but not enough to watch the video. Imagine a society if Salted Slices could hit a single Macau. But they are making a FromSoft game that's going to be exclusive to the Switch 2, which I'm very excited for. And its style, everyone keeps saying it's Bloodborne 2. Maybe I'm too much of a purist, right? Maybe I'm the one who's in the wrong here. I don't think it looks like Bloodborne 2 very much at all. There's some overlap in what's going on with it, for sure. Like, it definitely does have that kind of Victorian almost era style for a lot of what's going on. But this new game is way more steampunk. And you could say, well, there was steampunk because there was like your transforming swords and your guns in Bloodborne, which there definitely was, but this is like clean steampunk instead of a dirty style steampunk. And because of that, I don't know, it doesn't have the same vibe as Bloodborne to me. But this is not to say I'm not excited for it, by the way. I'm just saying that I don't think that a lot of people who go, oh, I love Bloodborne, have played the game. Because if you saw that and thought to yourself it's just like Bloodborne, I would love for you to get an optometrist. First version is going to be buggy. Yeah, but it's also going to be very easy to mod, so that's worth something. The magnetic controllers are probably going to, like, you try to snap them onto your Switch and you just do like a, it sounds like a gunfire going off. I can't wait to see how well the magnetic ones work. Honestly, what I'm most excited for, and like it's such a little thing, I'm so excited that the Pro controller is gonna have 2 back panels on it. I think that's such a great idea. I'm probably gonna accidentally press them 97 times because I have big, large man hands. But still, I'm excited for the scuffs will be real. Now my friend who paid 200, or well, I guess he didn't pay 200, who got his friend to pay, or sorry, his parents to pay $200 for him to get a scuff controller in middle school. Sorry, buddy. Just took me a little bit longer, but now I've got one. So let's boot back up Modern Warfare 2 and see who's better now. I don't think there's gonna be any Macau down here. I don't even know why I jumped down here. Love of the game, I guess. I just wanted to check out what was going on in the abyss. Can't forget Enter the Gungeon 2. Wait, did they show off Enter the Gungeon 2? What the fuck? I don't remember that at all. I know they showed off Borderlands 4. The fact that Borderlands 4 is on the Switch, it shouldn't worry me, but it does. It sure did worry me. And that's probably not based upon anything realistic, right? But like, I don't know. I went, oh no, they're putting this shit on Switch? It's so over. Yup, it's 3D now. What? There's no shot. Did they show this during the direct? I don't remember it at all. Take 1 extra step forward or draw 37. My Hunter be out here drawing every card in the deck. All right, there we go. Main objective completed. And with that, I mean, look at that damage he took. It's not even that much. And those are some of the hardest monsters in the game, many people would say. Who? Nah, don't. I mean, you won't find them, but they're out there. They're all out there. We all know they're out there, so it's not even worth really talking about too much. All right, yoink both those. Not bad, but I'm oh wait, sorry. I can't remember. I just know it's set to release on Switch and Steam. Okay, I don't think it was in the direct. Gungeon 2 is a thing. I'm fucking in. Hey, make it like Risk of Rain 2, where it's absolutely nothing like the original, and then we can have debates for all of time. Why are people looking down there? What are we talking about? What do you mean looking down there? What kind of public gym are you currently in right now? What are you supposed to do? Like, what's the etiquette for being in a changing room? Because I think that changing rooms, in my opinion, like public one or gym changing rooms, if you have an above average or under average one, I don't think you should be taking it all off in the changing room, because it's not my fault if I look at that point. True? Yeah, that's real. Because like, you're the one who's flaunting it at that point. What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna wait till they make a Tomodachi Life edition of Switch 2. They probably will when they release that one. They also flashed Hollow Knight Silksong with a very wishful 2025 label. I'm sorry. If you saw the 2025 label for Silksong and believed to yourself it's actually coming out in 2025, I would love to sell you snake oil, man. I've got so much snake oil and elbow grease. Both of these are gonna help you so much. I could say, honestly, at that point, you could be sold anything. No, they mean it this time. What about last time when Xbox was saying all of the games pictured here will be out soon and before a certain date, and they said they had confirmation from Team Cherry? Well, but obviously, you know, but that one was different. Look, I want it to come out. 100%. I can't wait to play Silksong. But you have to be able to self-regulate the fact that you're getting lied to. You have to be able to recognize that they don't know either. They're just praying that hopefully someday it will just come out on its own. Team Cherry is looking at the source code and going, fuck, man. I hope Silksong releases itself somehow. Who else did I have to talk to over here? Because there was another yellow exclamation point. Oh, you. Sure. Are you Prowler missions? Neko means cat. Thanks for the translator note. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Mods. Kill the bot with a hammer already. Neko runs the trader. Oh, is this? Oh, this is Y-Academy stuff. Oh, shit. Oh, and it's also where I can make requests. Calico Enthusiasm. Oats. Get out there, buddy. I'll give you this one. Yeah. What are we looking for? Between our current options, I feel like I run out of Ivy the most. Just fucking give me, how many rounds are you able to do? Up to 10? Sure. Gratuity? Take a Lagna apple? See you in hell, man. Oats is gonna be traded for a while. Cancel the trade? No. These are good people. Okay, so I don't think there is Y-Academy, or at least it hasn't been unlocked yet. Well, I guess that makes sense, because doesn't this game have almost every monster in it? Probably not, my goat. I know, Goble will never show up in another game. Does it have... Oh, I'm blanking on his name. The giant octopus island elder dragon from Monster Hunter DOS in this game? I doubt it. I think he was also in Freedom Unlimited, Freedom Unite, the PSP one that was based off of DOS and was just kind of like a better DOS in almost every way. From what I've heard, cheap rat feet where? We have a rule in the channel, which is no gooning in the chat. Like, okay, you can, obviously you're welcome to goon while you watch, by which I mean I can't stop you legally, but just don't put it in the chat. Like, I would rather you don't goon while my stream is on. At the very least, mute the tab while you're gooning. But then aside from that, increase the potency of abnormal status, sure. Dang, plans foiled. I mean, like, you need help. They gotta get Chat GPT to finish the code. Someone tell Team Cherry. True. Don't they know that all art can get replaced by AI and nobody will even notice that there's a difference? Aren't they aware that you can just say Chat GPT, generate me a game, and then you get it? I mean, come on, people. It's right there. You know what Giapray are? Fucking not even remotely, man. Oh, yeah, good thing they gave us a hot drink. My ass was unprepared. I am waltzing into unknown territory here. I feel like if I... Hold on. Cinematic. It's crazy. It still looks better than Pokemon. How'd they do that? Clearly, Monster Hunter must be a higher grossing franchise than Pokemon, right? That must be the explanation for that, surely. Because there's no way that Game Freak would just be like a lazy company, right? I don't believe that that could happen. If I was a Giapray, I probably would be on top of a mountain. This is probably the place we're gonna fight Kazoo. Son of a bitch. I already know your ass is gonna be in this game, Kazoo. Motherfucker, dude. I mean, obviously not this moment, because we're on a hunt just to get random Giapray. But I know a Kazoo cave when I see one. Oh, what's wrong with Kazoo? He's such a funny guy who just looks like a little penis, haha. Yeah, that is hilarious. Objectively, phallic-based objects are hilarious. We love Kazoo. We love the way Kazoo looks. That is true. Have you ever fought a Kazoo? I'll tell you what he does. He puts up his electric barrier that does damage to you and then jumps at you. And then what will he do after that? You're not gonna believe it. He's gonna put up his electric barrier that stuns you and then jump at you. But don't worry, after that, he's got a different plan. He's gonna put up his electric barrier and then he's gonna jump at you. But then after that, he might actually have a different plan. What is it? Climb onto the rooftop so you can't hit him. I just wanted the carve, dude. I just wanted my... Oh. Well, guys, I think I know where the Blongonga might spawn in. Call me crazy. Kazoo is better than the Yian Kaku. Top 10 incorrect tastes in my chat. Congratulations, you have one. Kazoo's even worse in this game than in Monster Hunter FU. Yeah, because like now people, they expect the monsters to get harder, so they just went, all right, just give them you know, just let them use his attacks more. And you want to know what the part I hate about Kazoo most is? Oh man, I want to make mega demon drugs. Oh, I just need this pale extract. Well, look, where do I get that one? Oh, all right, Kazoo. Time for the 37th fight. Time for another time where we're just gonna do this whole song and dance where you get on the roof, I say get down from the roof, I try to climb up the walls to get you on the roof, at which point you'll jump down from the roof on your own and make me feel like all of this bouldering I've done is for nothing. I'm wearing out my muscles for no reason. I'm atrophying away over here, all because of Keizu, man. With that said, I do fuck with Keizu's design. I like him a lot. He's a little bit like a skinwalker. I used to clone the Pale Extract with my brother. Oh, you didn't want to fight Keizu a 77th time? I can't imagine why. I can't come up with a single reason you wouldn't want to do that one. They gotta be going extinct soon. Maybe that's why they're not in Wilds. Just send him 20 and quit without saving over and over. I think that makes a lot of sense. I think that anything that stopped me from having to farm the Keizu for a 97th time, I would do. The entire armor set getting crafted 4 times over, and yet I've got 3 mega demon drugs. All right, at least we got more of these guys spawning. Maybe it's maybe I didn't go high enough to find more of them, but also, is there gonna be a Geodrome? Because if so, no, you're probably just gonna give me the Keizu quest, aren't you? Right after this, they're gonna be like, oh, also there's a Keizu around here. You think you're up for the challenge? And the answer is I'm not up for the challenge, but I'll do it. Because life is all about challenging ourselves. Motherfucker. What the fuck? The poison just killed him. He died from my thoughts and prayers. And people say thoughts and prayers do nothing in moments of crisis. That guy just died from them. So don't you ever say that they're not the most helpful thing. All right, how many more do we need to kill? It's got to be really close now. 2 more? You won't believe what I found in front of me. What was the other one? Oh, no, there was no subquest. That was just my defeat 0 out of 3. Okay, okay. I thought that was 0 out of 3 for my subquest, and I went, oh, no, I have forgotten something very clearly important to me. What is it? I don't know. But, yeah, no, Switch 2 looks pretty fucking solid. I won't lie. I'm very excited for it. I'm going to try and pick it up from that pre-order thing that Nintendo's doing if I don't get it from that one. Well, I'm definitely going to get it before I buy Pokemon Legends Z-A, because the idea of playing it on my normal Nintendo Switch, I don't know, man. If I wanted to play a 4 FPS game, I'd just boot up Scarlet and Violet. Do you think Scarlet and Violet are going to run better on the Switch too? Probably not. But we can dream. Hey, oh, hey, welcome in. Oh, fuck, I waved again. Dude, if this was yesterday's stream, that would have worked so well. Unfortunately, it's not yesterday's stream, it's today. And we all know that the day after April Fool's Day, the human version of me stops existing and we can only be the rat. That's the way it works. That's the law of this land. Snow herb collected, monster herb collected. Yeah, pretty much the best monster hunter of all time. Just ignore the 37 misses that I'm having with this thing. Can you still just do? Yeah, you can. Okay. Good shit, good shit. Probably people's favorite thing in multiplayer is when they're playing with a Switch X player who just starts doing this. Oh, I bet they love this shit. Go on, approach the monster. I dare you. I'm his bodyguard now. Whatever. There's nothing they haven't dealt with by playing with a longsword player. They should be hardened by that. They should be ready. Expect it. If you're in my general vicinity, you deserve it. I think this is the one that died to thoughts and prayers. Good for him. Good for him. All right. So now that should be more. We should now be best friends with a certain village. Do I remember which village it is? I think that it was the one from Monster Hunter FU, the one that apparently is a lot of people's favorites. But almost everybody who's opted in here has talked about how much they loved Freedom Unlimited, Freedom Unite, Freedom Unlimited. I also love Freedom Unlimited, American Pride. We have a whole holiday to that one. 4th of July, baby. What do I do for the 4th of July? Normally I go to a, you know, just like a fireworks show. And every now and then I get offered beers by rednecks who are completely way too drunk. But that's how I know that it's a good fireworks show. And also how I'm pretty aware. Hold on. And before you go, take some hot drinks. Sure. Who is it now? The Mountain Rough Rider. You guys knew my nickname in high school. But like, that's how I know that I'm in for like a really good fireworks show. is the fact that I look at the people who are manning it and go, oh, they're probably not regulated. Oh, damn, this shit's probably only legal because the cops are like, whatever, it's the 4th of July. It is the day where the most illegal stuff happens legally, because it is illegal in my state to shoot off mortar fireworks unless you have express permission. I don't think they care if they have express permission or not. Oh, it's just a bull drone. This should be easy. He's just like a big boar. I guess we'll take this one because it's upgraded. I like the idea of having rider, but I want to see what else we can have. Not much. What was fighter? Increases damage inflicted by the shadow box gesture. There's no way. Fuck it. Oh, but imagine if we took this and we just until we eventually won. That would go insanely hard. Sauce's all offensive skills. Yeah, okay, I guess that's the one we'll be taking, seeing as it is our only option. I mean, making the monster easier to mount is still huge for us, because once we get them down, we have really good combos. Now, we're only going in with 1 hot drink, but they'll probably give us 2 more inside of our box. And even if that's not the case, we can just thug it out. Who cares if it's a little cold? Try it. Oh, which one? The box him to death? I don't think that, look, I'm not built for that, but it would be really funny. I would honestly, hold on. I want to I'll shadow box against one of these NPC ass enemies out here. One of these ones, just to see the kind of damage we deal with it without that. Yeah, man. I don't know if that one's winning. Oh, hold on. Get him, stun him. This is big. It's like watching an auto battler. I'm still playing the Bazaar. You're not gonna like one more of those, buddy. Oh, damn. Somehow he got me. That guy's good. He knows everything there is to know about hunting monsters. No goon cam? What, like you wanted a camera directly pointed towards my genitalia? No, obviously not, because then you'd be like, whoa, I didn't think the Keizu would do all that. Obviously, I can't do that. Then you'd be like, hey, what the hell? All he did was talk to... It does like 2 damage per hit. That's massive. We could have won. We were so close. No, the face cam. Face cam's not gonna be every day, but like now that I've ripped off the band-aid and you've seen how I look, and not many people said, holy shit, put a bag over your head, I might boot it up a couple more times. With the buff is like 25 or something. I mean, honestly, it isn't bad. And if there was a monster I could do it against, it's probably this guy, because doesn't he just kind of charge at you, then stand still and go, come on, it's your turn, then it'll be my turn again. Like, he really plays it like a Pokemon battle where we each take turns, if I remember the Bullfongo right. Like, maybe? I don't know. When was the last time I fought a Bullfongo? Probably not in ages. Oh, wait, isn't there? Hold on. Am I wrong, or can't I just... Okay, he's Area 7. Got it. I remember mechanics in the video game. How does he do it? And then we've got to get our paintball at the ready. It's so time. But, oh. Sorry, I was half an inch away from the beaten path. Bulldrome. I think we were named Bullfongo. Maybe it's just the small ones are Bullfongos. It's like, honestly, no offense to him. It's so remotely larger. See, now he's gonna charge. Oh, or not. Fine, then what if I did this? Honestly, I just thought that since I made it easier to mount monsters that you would just like get mounted the first time. That's on me for assuming as such. There's no way that I'm gonna whip all of these. What did I tell you? I told you there was no way. Holy. Dude, fight back, man. Fight back, please, Bullfongo. It just feels rude at this point. Okay, wait. Sorry, Bulldrome. Sorry, I dead named you. That's my fault. That's really on me. I gotta change and grow as a person for that one. You wanna walk over here real quick? Oh, no, you don't, man. Wait, no. Go back down over the ledge. I wanted to mount you, dude. Oh, yeah, there's a benefit to me, like, perfect dodging in this game. Sorry, I played a little bit of Monster Hunter 4 last night whilst I was lying in bed, because that's been my go-to I honestly just thought he died. Because I'm kind of fucking him up. Yeah, he hit me there. He does no damage. And he just kind of sits there and takes it. Oh, fucker. Hold on. Let me... Jumping, action, reload, action shot. Put that one on the cover of the game. Dot. World's strangest way. What the fuck, dude? You could have given me a mount there. You know it. I mean... Face cam for horror games and dating sims? You just want to see me get horny on camera. Damn. That guy was not a boss, unfortunately for him. I just kind of stood there and took all of his... I don't think I dodged a single time. Nor should I. All right, that one was pretty good. If there's anything we can make that we care about from him, we might as well just fucking go for it. Because, I mean, you saw the difficulty level at which we're talking for here. I think it does help that I actually went for that one. It's actually going to go hard with the rat VTuber and dating the mousetrap and date everything. Yeah, wait, when did you say date everything comes out? Plus, that'll be a good one for me to chill with, right? It's like React streamers, how they don't have to actually say it the whole time they're live or try to be entertaining. They just have to find somebody else who made an entertaining video. That's my dating sim equivalent. We can just point and go, ooh, that one's hot. And then everyone goes, yes, that is attractive. He's right, you know, that's an attractive one. I might actually be too good now that I'm playing this game on a controller. What do I mean? I mean, playing on the 3DS is definitely taking years off of my wrist lifespan. June? Okay. We can pray that it comes out on my Nintendo Switch 2. Then we'll really be back in business. The Nintendo Switch 2 was June, right? Yeah, it's June, it's June. That would be funny. And it's voice acted. Oh, I thought you said it's voice activated at first. I was about to be like, no, they're gonna hear me fumble in real time. Like, and you look pretty nice. All right. You're not the one I want to talk to. Get away from me. Disgusting. You think I know how to talk to women? That's insulting. Oh, you're the Smithy. Sorry. It's very easy to not notice that because you just kind of look like everyone else. So what we have right now, oh, Acorn, Edel, Acorn. Oh, this is like Palico armor. That makes sense. We got Boldrome. What are the Boldrome one skills? Potential +4. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be making that. Well, I guess we can check the other parts. Boldrome helm. All right. Oh, please let this one be good because it looks sick as fuck. Attack 2. Is there any way I can compare it to what I have right now? I guess the old-fashioned way. Attack 3. Okay, so we still use the Jaggy one, unfortunately. I mean, I guess we could technically take the other one. What about the Boldrome Fold? What we got on that one? Potential. Okay. Looking like a lot of potential. I was hoping for more attack. What we got on this one? Attack 3. What we got on the Jaggy boots? Expert 3. I think I'd rather have the attack 3, right? I mean, yeah, sure, the drip is a little bit off. And also, I don't really know how we decided to, like, craft this one out of being in the Arctic where I need to take a hot drink to survive, but... You know, that still seems like a worthwhile upgrade to me. And it's better defense, too. Oh, I guess it has one less slot, but we don't have decorations anyway, so why do I care? So the waist, wasn't that one also potential, or am I crazy? Hold on, I feel like I just looked at it. Wait, maybe I didn't. Where the fuck is the Boldrome? No, yeah, I did look at this one. I think this one was just potential. Yeah, that one's just potential. What about the arms? What about the arms? What we got on this one? Attack +3. Okay. What do we have on the Jaggy version of that? Expert. So expert's nice and all, but I don't think if we don't have enough expert to hit it, we'll just go kill another Boldrome. The other reason, it takes me 10 seconds to kill a Boldrome. This poor guy is not, honestly, calling him a monster feels unfair to him. All right, where is he? Where is he? Pack of Blongos. That probably unlocks the Blongonga. if I had to imagine. Slay 10 Bullfongo. Well, but then again, I didn't have to... Wait, which one is it? The Mountain Rough Rider. There we go. Sorry, I forgot he was a rider like that. It happens to the best of us. He's not the most noticeable of all time. Makes it easier to mount monsters. That worked so well last time. I think we might as well run it back, you know? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And also, even if it is broke, whatever. It doesn't matter. We still just will kill this guy pretty easily. Dude, my damage feels insane in this game. I was fighting a Monoblos in Monster Hunter 4, and I felt like that guy takes 0 fucking damage. I mean, I guess we are low rank and at the start of the game, so you could say those are 2 factors in it. But you expect me to believe that a video game gets more difficult as time passes? I won't believe you on that one. We probably just go to area 2, then up to area 7 and hope he's there. And then if he's not in area 7 this time, he might be area 6 or 8, but he's definitely in the snowy part of it. I just can't imagine he wouldn't be. What the fuck? There are Meese instead of Kelby? Well, I gotta know what you drop. Also, before you say it's mooses, yeah. I kind of detest words that's plural is just them. Because it doesn't make any sense. How am I supposed to know that? Because mooses actually does make sense. People say, well, just say it out loud. If it doesn't make sense, then obviously it's got a different one. No, there are many mooses over there. That makes sense to me. Saying there's many moose over there actually sounds worse in my brain. But that I'm pretty sure that's the grammatically correct one. It's obviously not meese, and you might say, why? Well, because Goose already took geese, and since that one was already called by Goose, I mean, we had to really come up with something special for that one. Monsters do get obnoxiously tanky, I have found. Well, are you doing the guild quest? Because I know the guild quest, they have 2.5x HP and deal more damage, which is my current issue in Monster Hunter 4, because I really want to get some of the stuff for... like upgrading my meat, which obviously you know I'm all about upgrading my meat, in MH4 requires you doing the guild side of quests. But you might be aware Nintendo Online no longer works on the 3DS. So it's pretty fucking horrible for me. It's, oh, hold on. Before we get to fighting here. Well, it's a good thing I have a flash bomb. I mean, the Bullfongo's simply, sorry, the Bull Drone's simply too tanky. Dodge, weave. He doesn't even know what to do. They call him Edward from One Piece, the way he weave aisle. Okay, excuse you. Watch this shit. Oh, close your eyes, close your eyes. I was gonna do like my perfect guard, and instead I just decided to get hit in the fucking face. Blows up in your fucking dome. In your bull drome, if you will. Now that's what I'm talking about. And then directly going into... I honestly thought I would have super armor during that. I wonder if there's a cooldown on my perfect dodge. What might help, honestly, is if you'd hit one of them. I think there is a cooldown because that felt pretty good. Motherfucker, I was just about to get into my big swings. I was just about to do this for 30 minutes. Yeah! Okay, fair. You know what? Honestly, I would do the same if somebody was wailing on me the way I was wailing on you. Calling in for backup. Real mature saying, hey, little brother, get in here. Real mature. I haven't upgraded my meat since I was in middle school. Yeah, guys, I'm actually starting to think that I might have my adult penis, and it makes me really sad. No, guys, I promise I'm about to hit my second growth spurt. Just give it a little bit, okay? It's surely, this is not my adult wee-wee, guys. I still got time. It's about to change, trust me. I just don't know when. 1, 2. Yeah, you're nothing. Yeah, you're the dirt beneath my heel, I think. Yeah, I won't even remember your name. You'll be but a footnote in the history, in the annals of my history. You're lucky if I cite you at the bottom of a page. But hey, thanks for the fight. Because this will give me attack up M, I believe, which is pretty fucking good. When will we upgrade our armor? Well, see, like, that's the great part. I will never have to. Because defense only matters if you plan on getting hit. Me, professional gamer, I don't plan on getting hit. I mean, I guess there's also, you know, you can use armor spheres and upgrade your armor. honk, and dare I say shoot. I'm not gonna do that. I don't see it happening. All right, well, you know, guess I may as well end it the only way I know how. Yeah, me. You know it's crazy when I'm going to a club and I'm breaking out the prance. Center of the dance floor, hitting them with the hey. It's like a mating call, except it works in opposite because all of the women run away. But it does get you men. And that's not a skill to be discredited. Both bongo head. Shit, I didn't know. Hell yeah. All right. So now that should be our armor done. At some point, I'll figure out what the key quests are supposed to be. Until then, you know who I guarantee you is going to be a key quest? And the reason I guarantee it is because he's the one I want to fight the least. Oh, I don't know who you are, do I? No, I mean, you're one of the... I don't know you at all. Is it Misty Peaks? Yeah. All right. He's French, so honestly, whatever. And then you look like a fishmonger of sorts. Sure. Eye of the Storm? No, I've heard of the Eye of the Spider. It's poison in one bite. I miss that era so much, dude. We need more kids to start making Minecraft parodies. Because it's like a dying art, and I'm gonna miss it forever. Yeah, this will give me attack up M. That's huge for us. There was just something so... And other people try to do it ironically, where they try to make parodies bad, but that's why the kids making Minecraft parodies era of YouTube was so special, because everybody was so earnestly trying. You can tell when someone thinks they're being funny and ironic, and I don't want you to look funny or ironic. I want you to actually think you're making the best parody of all time, and then it comes out as, and yes, I'm an excellent fighter. That's awesome. Anyways, I guarantee you these motherfuckers are gonna make me kill a Cephadrome, so let's just get it over with. Do I have any cool drinks? Probably not, but I know I won't need hot drinks for this one. No, I only have this one. Okay, let's go combine items, combine box items. I should have snow herbs somewhere. Yeah, snow herbs and... Is it paint berries? Wait, oh, that's sap plant. No wonder it felt wrong. Sleep herb. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, snow herb plus... Guys, I'm starting to think I don't remember how to make one of these. I'm starting to think it might have been too long since I've made myself the last cool drink. Wow. Hot pepper plus bitter bug, sure, but then... Bitter bug plus ice crystal, well done steak plus ice crystal. I don't think it's any of these. Stone and sap plant. I think that's just like a pickaxe. Oh no, that's bomb casings. Wait, really? It's sap plants? Well, I guess we should get more sap plants then. Wow, it's only quantity 1 in this game? Oh, that's gonna be rough. Especially because, I mean, do we have any tranquilizer? No, tranquilizer is combining parashroom plus... Do I have any parashrooms actually? Hold on. Combining parashrooms, which I own 0 of, with, I believe, sleep herbs? I think that's how you make tranquilizer. Yeah, and I don't have any. Okay. Well, whatever. Someday we'll be able to craft what I was talking about. In the meantime, yeah, we'll probably take the water resistance. You guys ready to get hip checked? I know I am. Defensive skills, gathering skills, other. Fuck. Decreases stamina depletion when fleeing. Temporarily increases attack and defense at the start of a quest. We'll do that one. If we get both, happy. If not, whatever. We still have our water resist. All right, you guys ready for Cephadrome gaming? You ready to see somebody who doesn't want to play the game? One of 2 parties involved in this fight will want to fight. The other one wants to take so many laps around the kiddie pool, you won't believe it. Yep, here we are in the desert. My favorite. I'm so familiar with the desert. I know this one from MH4. You don't gotta tell me twice. And it might not be the MH4 desert, but I'm pretty sure it is. And before anybody tells me, well, actually, the MH4 desert's from that. And look, bud, MH4 is the first one that I played as a cognizant, functioning adult. So because of that, that's my frame of reference. Because I played Try before that, but my ability to play Try pretty much was just I would fight the Great Jaggy because I was good at killing him as a child, and I could kill no other monsters no matter what I did. And so because of that, hey man, how's it going? Now you might think that's him. No, the Cephadrome is slightly bigger than whichever Cepha ones these are. Sonic bombs? I probably should have crafted some for myself. You're right, but they gave us 2. Look, we'll just wait 17 years. Oh, hold on. Cutscene time. Yep, that's him. Even they were like, damn, how do we make the Cephadrome look cool? Oh yeah, you fucking can't. Unseen in the top right? I'm gonna disagree. He is 2 feet away from me. Paintballs. Don't mess with me. I did baseball in elementary school. Nah, I love him. He's cool. Yeah, say that when you watch how he fights. All right, knocked around for the 2nd time. Just wait. Oh, now we're swimming away. Let's see if he comes towards me. Nope. Oh, coming towards me. Oh, stop coming towards me. Oh, okay, now we're swimming this way. Hold on. Okay, so now that we're over here, you know, just like, fuck you, man. But then watch how he flops on the fucking ground, this asshole. He doesn't do anything nice. 1, 2, into this. Oh, but he stays down for so long in this game after you pod him. All right, they gave counterplay to the Cephadrome. My weapon has bonked. Okay, maybe I should have got a green sharpness then. Woo! Bitch. Now imagine if the rest of that hit him. All right, we're running away again, I see. Unless, oh, is he coming actually for me? I don't know. I'm just gonna pick up the sparkly. Don't mind me. Give me a wyvern here. How does he know? This is the most exciting boss. Yep. He's awesome, man. Oh, he's the one that's over there. Okay, I was like, that's too small right next to me. And it was too small. All right, now hop up. Whenever you're ready. No, it's okay, Cephadrome, take your time. And there's his active hitbox as he swims around the little floor. Oh, okay, we're running away again? Okay, yeah, that's cool too. Oh, we're fighting? Oh, no, okay, never mind. Hold on. Guys, don't mind me, I'm gonna just take a little sip. Ah, delectable. Oh, hey, Cephadrome. Why did I dive to the floor? Because I thought he was gonna do his little shimmy forward, which is a hitbox. Okay, we're back in the ground. I do agree with you though, by the way, that Cephadrome does have a cool design. I fuck with his design. I just hate all Piscine wyverns. And I believe he does count as one. And if he doesn't, he fucking should, because I hate him even more than most people's most hated monsters. If you hate the Yian Cuckoo, you, by law, for being annoying, you have to hate the Cephadrome. I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you. Oh, we're just running away now. Piercing boomerangs are good for multiple targets. Yeah. I mean, he's kind of spitting with that one. Hold on, let me just go do my air reload. Dubs. I feel like this may or may not be targeted. Oh, wait, that is you? Why are we just... We chilling, man? I honestly thought that was one of the baby ones because he was just doing nothing. You... Just fucking... Would you get your ass back here, man? Thank you. I'm just doing this. I'm going all out on him. I disallow him to exist in my realm. That's huge. That's big damage. Even he has to feel that one. Oh, he's limping. Oh, yeah, you better fucking limp, man. It's over for you. Boom. Well, that's honestly a new attack for me. All right, see you in hell, man. Yeah, fly all the way over to Area 3. Anyone else ever seen this one? What happens if I jump in the center of this? I gotta know for science. Oh, it's just nothing? Okay. Well, hey, there's a mining spot here. There's probably has some rare ore in it because you gotta do something special for it, or at least a better chance at some rare ore in it because you gotta do something so special to get it. I got 2 earth crystals. Got a fucking 2 rocks, man. Now I understand how Charlie Brown felt going trick-or-treating. Okay. That's awesome. Well, time to run to the other side of the map. Classic. And new gen players will be like, no, the sacred adds so much to the game. You don't know what it's like to trudge across 17 zip codes to find where your monster ran to. You wouldn't understand, man. I do that. Here are my real wild hot takes. The wounds, I don't know if this one's even a hot take. Wound system needs to be nerfed into the ground. 100%. Hold. Fucking, no, man. Okay. It's impossible. Honestly, fuck it. We're just waking you up the old-fashioned way. But wound system needs to be nerfed into the ground 100%. And also your sacred should not give so many iframes for hopping on him. I am living stuff I absolutely should not be living just because my sacred has decided that I will have iframes for the rest of my life, which feels really good as a player because I can never die, but it also doesn't feel like I'm hunting a monster. It feels like a one-sided beatdown, you know? Like I'm showing up to the retirement home and beating up the old people. It's a really big ego boost for me, but it is especially because they had such a good excuse to make the monsters stronger in Wilds, seeing as the wound system is so strong and I have counters on my weapon. The countering on weapons but monsters are weak is such a weird choice to me, because in sword mode, for example, with switch axe, I now have a counter in Wilds that makes it so I can just completely counter anything that the monster is doing, which I actually like a lot as a system. But the monsters feel so weak that I never feel like I need to use it. I'm only using it because I want to beat them down harder. But it's not like a, oh shit, I have to counter this or I die. It's like a, let me counter this so I can kill him faster. And it's not even like a, let me counter this because I can't dodge or something like that. No, it's just that I know if I counter this motherfucker is falling down and never getting back up. I'm putting him back in the retirement home. I guess it could also just be that the two strongest monsters are Arkveld and Gormagala, and both of them are tempered. Gormagala feels pretty good because he does have a couple one-shot moves, which I like. It makes it feel like I should be bringing an armor drug if I'm fighting him or something like that. Tempered Arkveld, I don't think I've even carded to that guy. He's yet to hurt me. Quest completed. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed me fighting Cephadrome. That will be the one and only Cephadrome we hunt for the playthrough. All right. Cephalos? Fuck, wait, was it Cephalos? I thought it was a Cephadrome. Also, I don't know what that red item we got was. It could have been a fire cell stone, but I'm not sure. 6-minute hunt. Yeah, he didn't really stand much of a chance. It's because the sonic bombs incapacitated him way harder than I thought they would. If I brought a third sonic bomb, I don't think he would have even been able to run away. And I didn't even bring the first two. They just gave them to me, which is, I mean, I like that. Forget about prepping. All right, drop these. I guess we can look at the Cephalos armor or see if there's any new Cephalos stuff we want to make. Oh, wait, let me check what it was that my Palico even got. Hold on. There was something that had an icon that I was like, that looks strange. Yeah, it was this thing. Small Hermitar shell. Oh, okay, that's all it was. That makes sense then, never mind. I'm delusional. And don't say we knew, because that's really me. That's not how we talk to our friends anymore. Probably. Arctic Ledge? That's awesome. Spoopy Joseph, look at this one. I think you would like it a lot. He likes rams and goats and stuff. There's some special subspecies in this game. They're super fun and have interesting armors. Oh. I fuck with it. That's what I'm saying. I thought you would. Well, now we can make the Bullfongo's wild axe, which I want to make, but I'm not going to equip it yet. And the reason I wanted to make it is this should be a different upgrade path from everything else. But I don't have the Paddock oil because we haven't fought a Tensacabra yet. And I can't upgrade this one because I don't have any Volvodon parts. And I can't upgrade this one because I don't even know what a Beolite is. And then I can't upgrade this one because, remember what I was saying about that Tensacabra? Yeah. You gotta look into it early because I did them when I was already in G rank. Oh, okay. Well, how would I find them then? Or is it just like on quest they have a chance of appearing? We might be able to make something. We could make this one. The scissoring axe. Lesbians in my chat going crazy right now. Probably. I don't know. I've never been one. If anybody could give me guidance so I could be a better lesbian, that would really be helpful. Like, I've already got the loving women part on lock. I just don't know what the other part of it is. Ladies and gentlemen, okay. Thanks for the airship ticket. Is that all I had for that zone? No? Okay. Oh, how do I deliver the other stuff? I've got some quests where people just want some items that I already own, but I don't know how to deliver it for them. I pressed it, but I pressed it. But Poogie. Oh, fuck, dude. We gotta restart the whole save now. I upset him once, dude. It's fucking over. I'm the worst. I think you're the one who does quests. Hey there, you want some master bait? I don't know about all that. If I wanted to, I'd just do it on my own time. Hunt again, Drome. Kind of hate that. Liver of Legend. That can't be one that we have to do. Pack of Blongongas. I don't think that's going to be one we got to do. Deliver 10 super sprouts. That's also not happening. I'm sorry. Straight up, that one's not happening. I know my limit and I'm staying within it. Let's go kill some hermitards real quick, because I feel like this will unlock the next quest. And I'm not even gonna bother eating. You might say you should always eat, and you're right, I should always eat. This is 5 small hermitar. It's like 2 minutes of a quest, assuming that 5 spawn in one area and they're not gonna do the thing they do sometimes where they put rocks in the way and go, bet you didn't see that one coming. Shout out my boy Quicksilver. That's exactly how he died in which one was it? Age of Ultron. Sorry, spoilers for Age of Ultron if you haven't seen that. It might have been one of the most wasted characters of all time. It's just something about like the fastest man alive dying to bullets, and then he's still dead in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't know if I fuck with that, because Quicksilver's a really cool character, but the only way that you would know him if you care about the actual Marvel, or if you care about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is you would just know him as, oh yeah, isn't that Wanda's brother who just fucking died? Which, yes, he is. He's also Magneto's son. Wait, how did they cover that in the MCU? I don't remember what the... I mean, I guess the X-Men whole side of things in the cinematic universe was always a little bit messy, and I think it's just because, what, licensing agreements with Fox? Where for the film rights, Fox has all of the rights to one side of it, which doesn't matter anymore because Disney just owns Fox also, I think. I don't know if they own Fox News. I know they own Fox Entertainment. It would be really funny if they did also own Fox News. I think that they would if they own Fox, but I don't 100% know, because for all I know, Fox News was sold off to like another subsidiary or something like that. Corporate stuff is always such a headache to look into. It's 97 resells of who's going to become the monopoly next. And I don't mean the Monopoly Man. That would be awesome. Just gonna do some mining while we're out here. Why? The more mining we do while we're on the job, the less we'll have to do when we like randomly need a singular item. I mean, should I even be getting Gendrome parts? Probably not, but fuck it. This should kill some. Wow, it's the smallest explosion of all time. It's exactly what my wife said to me last night. I don't really know what she meant by it, but... Alright. I canceled that ages ago. Let's be rational here. But yeah, no, dude... The corporate side of stuff is always so fucking boring to look into. And they always, whenever something gets acquired by somebody else, they always use the most confusing legal jargon of all time to hope that you just kind of won't care. They'll say, we've made the decision to merge, and then you're like, oh, so this was like, oh, they came to the agreement together. Then the agreement is just generally, this company gave us $2 billion. So therefore... And it always leads to one of the companies doing worse than they were before. Like the one year where Bungie overperformed and sold themselves off to Sony because they had really good stats. And then Sony went, hey, Bungie, when are we getting all our money back? And so because of that, they went, oh, yeah, you're actually just not. And that's what led to the Final Shape feeling rush. And that's what led to a bunch of other the issues. It's just so exhausting to look into. And then also the CEO of Bungie buying all those classic cars. Shit was like an I think you should leave sketch. Very funny. Not for the players, but it was very funny. And this, which also inadvertently led to Bungie saying, hey guys, we're done with Destiny 2. And everybody, myself included, went, you mean your only game that's making money? You're just done with that one? And then they went, yep. And since then, I couldn't even tell you what Bungie does now. I heard that they're still developing Marathon, but I don't think that that's right. Because I'm pretty sure they canceled Marathon at one point. I know you could uncancel something, but if we're going to uncancel anything in the gaming sphere, I think I speak for everyone when I say, Blizzard, give us the 4 years of PvE development that you allegedly did on Overwatch 2's PvE. We're ready for it. We deserve it. We're fine. We've been good. We even played when you put Juno in the game. I didn't play when Juno was in the game. Why? I call it an exercise in self-love. When I saw that healer flying around the entire map and auto-targeting missiles to heal people up, I realized something. That's not my game anymore. There's some characters that I just hate or trapped to Overwatch. Who? Lucio, Zenyatta, and Reinhardt. Those three, I wish that they were in a better game, man. Because God, they're so cool design-wise. Reinhardt, of course I want to beat stuff to death with a giant hammer. That's awesome. That's why I play Monster Hunter. Ironic, you're using Switch Axe. The hammer's another one of my favorites, okay? My 3 favorite weapons are Greatsword, Hammer, and Switch Axe. Basically, I just like doing big damage numbers. And then people go, play heavy bowgun, play heavy bowgun. If I wanted to play Helldivers 2, I would boot it up. I own the video game for a reason. Not any offense to people who play heavy bowgun. I'm sure it's really fun to gather 700 types of ammo and have to go on 77 gathering hunts before you can do one hunt. I just personally enjoy fighting the monsters in the game, so that's kind of where I end up falling more often. All right, 3-minute hunt. What can I say? This, if I was just kind of guessing it would unlock Daimyo Hermitar, but if this does unlock it, we're gonna go do him. If it doesn't, well, that was a little bit of a waste of a quest, but not 100% because we still got crab parts. And as we all know, everything's just evolving to turn into a crab anyways. Put the crab monsters in Monster Hunter Wilds, cowards. When's the last time we saw a crab monster? Was it Generations? I didn't play Sunbreak. I played the original Rise. I never played Sunbreak though. So I don't know if they ended up bringing back the crab monsters or even if the crab monsters were in before that. We'll do Liver of Legend. Why? I've got a feeling it's, I'm trying to like suss out from the game what the potential quests that are key quests could be. And you could say, look it up. It's going to save you a lot of time. You think our founding fathers looked things up? You should give bowguns a try. It's not as boring as you think. Yeah, but honestly, between bows and bowgun, I'd more likely want to play bow, I think. I don't know. Maybe I would want to play bowguns, but I just like being up in the monster's face. Now, bows and bowguns definitely have their moments in the spotlight. A big example is when there's a Keizu that exists, or any kind of monster that likes to go on walls. It's in those moments, and those moments especially, I will thank my lucky stars that the bowgun player is on my team. Whenever a Rathalos goes into the air and I see 17 anti-air shots flying into him, I'm like, you know what? You kind of are doing God's work. All right, time for us to get some Piscine liver. How do we do that? I'm happy you asked. Just ask the Liver King on TikTok. Were people actually surprised when he said he wasn't natty? Like, it was all a meme, right? We all knew he was not natty. It must have just been people playing along. Because people acted like it was actually a huge deal that he said he wasn't natty. No, I think it was huge that somebody of his size would admit to it. But obviously he wasn't natty. Look at him. Bow is absolutely more fun in my opinion. Yeah, between the ranged weapons, the one I'd be most likely to play is bow. And then heavy bowgun. Why? Because if I'm going to play a bowgun, I'm going to go all in. I'm not going to play the light one. I know light one gives you more mobility, but there is something to be said about just shooting a weapon twice the size of your body. How many Piscean livers did we get? I didn't even check. 2 Piscean livers. How many do we need? 5? Okay. It's not a big deal. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, no, when people were saying, I can't believe Liver King isn't natty, I feel like they were trying to prank me exclusively. Because it's the most believable thing of all time. I do have a hot take that I think most people who have thought about it will agree with. I don't think that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is natty. He's just too old to be looking like that. There's no way you keep that form without having some kind of steroidal help. But all of the fans of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson keep claiming that no, he actually, by the way, synchronized swimming over there. Good for you guys. But they keep saying that he is natty, and I don't know, man. I just can't see it. I think that if that is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, as like he's never touched any steroids ever, scientists should give him steroids to see what happens. Because if the human body is that far gone, or sorry, that far advanced without steroids, I need to know what would happen if he went on them. Because it looked like SpongeBob's arms, right? Like the muscle arms. There's no shot. I believe that he was natty, by the way. I don't want to say that like he never did anything naturally. That's obviously a lie. He for sure worked for it for a while, but I just don't think at his age you would look like that without some steroidal help. And I'm not even saying that if you use steroids, you deserve like the death penalty, right? If you ask me, you know how there's a lot of people who get plastic surgery, like nose jobs and stuff like that? I think I view steroids very much the same. It's a cosmetic change that you're making to your body, and so it's kind of like whatever, as far as I'm concerned. But don't lie about it. That's where I kind of have to draw the line. It's fine if you're taking it because you're like, I like the way this makes me feel and I like the way it makes me look. Absolutely go for it. Now, can you overdo it? Yeah, you can also overdo plastic surgery, all right? You can kind of have so much Botox in your face that you're stuck to one expression. Makes you, I mean, it'd make you a blast to invite to a funeral because everyone else is going to be in tears and your face will no longer be able to contort to that. No, but I think that it's completely fine to be on steroids. Just don't lie about it. That's where I really don't understand what you're doing. Completely fine as in it's your body, do whatever you want, not as in your body will be healthy if you are on steroids. Primarily because I have no clue how they affect your body aside from, whoa, I'm looking awesome today. Clearly there is a downside, otherwise everybody would be on them. I've heard one is that your testicles shrink, so if that really is the downside to it, why don't more women take steroids? Sounds like there's no downside for them. Like I'd be, oh yeah, I guess we should talk to him. Thanks for the old pickaxe, Veggie Elder. Got anything else for me? First Aid Med Plus, yeah, that one's not gonna be too useful. You'll have to come back later. All right, that's fine. He is right. I was being a little ungrateful youth there. But you know, because of that, if that's the #1 downside is, oh, your cock and ball gets smaller, I do think that all women should be on steroids. There's no excuse not to be. Obviously, I'm being facetious. I'm sure there are other downsides. Unfortunately, I haven't looked too much into steroids. I mean, the one that I really don't get is synth oil, because isn't that just kind of like almost directly like the SpongeBob muscle arms, because you're just injecting into your arms a fluid to make it look larger, if I understand correctly how synth oil works. There was that one Russian guy who did nothing but synth oil for all of his steroid, for all of his cosmetic stuff, and then like some of the synth oil popped and people were like, who could have seen this coming? And then if you looked at a picture of him, the answer was everybody. Everybody and anybody who looked at how he was looking before, 100%. Here's our quest lineup for today. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I forgot to go to the bathroom before I started stream. Oopsies. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom. Bathroom. All right, I'll be right back. Will gamers ever be appeased? Don't answer that. It was a trick question. I already knew the answer before I even said anything. It's no. But I saw a post on my Reddit feed whilst I was in the bathroom there. Dude, they were complaining about the Switch 2. And there's a lot of things to complain about with the Switch 2, namely the price of the games, right? But they said, now I'm not buying it because of the price of the games. Now, it's obviously vote with your wallet, do whatever you want, right? Like, I'm not gonna stop you if that's what you want to do. But it's only the price of the mainline Nintendo games that seems insane to me. Am I the only person who plays primarily indie games on my Switch normally? Or like third-party games? Like, I can't remember the last Nintendo game I played on my Switch. So yeah, if those are overpriced, I mean, that does suck, but Tears of the Kingdom was $70 and everybody went, it's so worth it. Everybody pick up Tears of the Kingdom. And then they go, oh, by the way, the new Donkey Kong game is going to be $70. And everyone's like, that's it. Kill the Nintendo CEO. I don't know, man. I feel like we're missing something here. There's a little bit of a disconnect. I guess we can hunt Gendrome. Why? I just don't know what the other key quests are. So at this point, we just go through. We'll just do a quest until we unlock the urgent quest. Let's see what we have for offensive skills. We'll do increased potency of abnormal status because we are using poison right now. Well, we're using poison files. I don't think it's weird. Are we poison element also? I don't know. Also, there was another thing. Where is it? I actually have no clue how I get to it. Well, we can't go anywhere right now, so whatever. We'll just go on our quest. But I think, therefore I am. And when I'm not thinking, therefore I'm nodding. I'm nodding. Whoa, AO3 rest. I think that... No, I completely forgot what I was gonna say. I derailed myself too hard. Anyways, fuck the Gendrome. He's my least favorite of all the raptors, but we'll just go kill him really quickly. Oh yeah, I think sometimes you can have poison files, but not be a poison weapon. But I don't know if that's the case for this one. And then also, I'm not 100% sure how I'm supposed to deliver some stuff, because there were some villagers who wanted me to give them items, and I already had the items they were looking for. Like, one just wanted raw meat, and then I talked to him again since I had the raw meat, and he was like, yeah, whenever I get this meat, bro, I'm ready to give you my meat whenever. Just bend over, my guy. I can't make it much easier from here. We have 38 paintballs, and I have not crafted a single one. We might be chilling. There is a non-zero chance that we are currently in the process of chilling. I guess we'll have one ration. Why not? Up our stamina a bit more. I did eat, right? It must just have not given us stamina. It must have just been an HP eat. I knew Gendrome would be one of these spots. Why? That's where he is on the for you. So that was kind of how I judged it. Anyway, so why do I hate the Gendrome? Well, first of all, I don't fuck with this color scheme that heavily. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's a very cool looking scheme. I do like his red eyes through the sandstorm there. But, woo, I hate him because all he does, all this motherfucker does is poison you. Or sorry, paralyze you, paralyze you, paralyze you. Speaking of the devil, he paralyzes you and then he leaps, and then he paralyzes you and then he leaps, and then he paralyzes you. I understand, all right? We see the fit, Gendrome. We fucking see the fit. Yes, you have little claws. Congratulations, man. The fit does not go hard on you, Gendrome. We're gonna do this. You want to jump again? Woo! Bitch. All right. After this, we're just gonna go for an explosion on him. Explode in his face. Oh, hell yeah, bedroom tech. Woo. And then, yoink. If this hits, okay. I ran out of energy. I ran out of energy before my explosion, before my big bang attack, dude. Look at this plump, handsome rodent. Well, Mr. Derp the Froggy. How are you on this day of days? Oh, we haven't paintballed him yet. Honestly, fuck it. I don't need it. He's not going to escape. Wait, he might escape. If I keep missing literally every time I try to jump at him, there's a good chance he does escape. Woo. Good shit. Okay, okay. Jump at me once, shame on you. Jump at me twice, shame on me. Nor? What are you, Australian? That's not the language you speak, be honest. You don't speak Australian at all. In fact, your letters are right side up. There's no shot you're Australian. That's why it's so hard to converse with an Australian online, because I have to flip my monitor upside down. Hardly fair. Hey, so what's up with the meme that Australia is upside down? Is that just like a way to keep down Australians? If so, I do fuck with it. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page. It's awesome because, like, Australians have around the same skin color as me, so I'm allowed to make fun of them. There's no possible infighting or other things that could be happening there. So that's huge. Shout out was given to Derp the Froggy. Oh, hell yeah. Shouldn't I heal? Yeah. You're summoning too many Genprey, by the way. Like, I know it's kind of like your whole gimmick is you got friends. You've got friends. We're gonna jump into me and kill me here. Yep. Okay. Just give me a second here. I'll leave this to Simon and Garfunkel for a second. I'll drink up. Huge. Can you do, bro, Genprey, who do you guys think you are? You are literally not him. Check this shit out. Jumps down. They don't want you knowing this one technique. Dude, this is another thing that I think a lot of people would say, oh, it's just quality of life, but I actually don't think that it is. I kind of miss having to find time to heal. Because like that whole song and dance I did where I was running around was to make sure I had time to heal up. Sub-quest complete. Good shit killing those Genprey. But like, you've got to find time to heal and time to sharpen. And in the new game, I just go, hey, Sacred. Sacred to me. We're outrunning all of our problems. Yeah? That's not, you're not letting me on top? Me to her last night? You're not letting me on top? I literally showed you my Beyblade collection. Wait, what the fuck? You said my Bakugan were so cool and you're not letting me ride? Kind of crazy. Bitch. I honestly thought that you would get mounted at that point. I mean, at some point, I simply must mount you. Woo! Fine, don't give it to me. Check this shit out. Oh, he's so done. Oh, he's a lot of things he is not done. Wait. He walked into it. My goat. Thank you so much. That was so gracious of you. Dodge. Weave. Jump at me. Jump at me. I'm ready for you. Never in a million years did that one hit. All right. Currently today, that one hits, though. Obviously very different. Let's go get our Wyvern tier. It's actually, oh, it is Wyvern. Okay. I didn't know if it was going to be like bird tier. I didn't know if they separated it out like that. Main quest completed. That's just that easy for a hunter like me. I don't know. What do you want me to say? I got Simon and Garfunkel with me. They didn't stand a chance anyways. We were at least top hits in the 80s, probably. When was Simon and Garfunkel active? They might currently be active, but I think it's just like the sad reunion tours at this point. Like when Guns N' Roses goes on their tours, and they're like Guns N' Roses last tour, and then you watch how the singer now has to try and hit those notes. And every time I'm like, this is just sad, man. Like, this does not me. I'm not celebrating hell yeah, it's Guns N' Roses. I'm like, damn, man, you need a lasagna. I mean, it definitely sounds like you could use one. But no, I'm good today, Derp. I'm chilling. We're back on some old school Monster Hunter. This is what you've been missing out on. This is what you wouldn't know because you're only Real Exposure's Wilds. This is what you've missed. Big open zones, Animal Crossing style, original Animal Crossing style, where there's cells for everything that you have to walk between. There's a lot that has been improved, but there's a couple of things I still miss from the old games. A big part of them is the number of monsters. Yes, it's like a Velociraptor that's green, a Velociraptor that's blue, a Velociraptor that's purple, but like, I bet you've been missing that one. And they do have different movesets, in fairness, or at least different elements that they use, or something. Like, for example, the Gendrome, I don't like. No, I mean, he's nothing bad. He's just a little annoying, because all he does is paralyze and jump around. He's kind of like he's the Kazu of the Raptors. Store items. We should still have plenty to throw on here. Yeah. I've not watched it, but I heard some things seems beefy and strong, but also 80 bucks for games is yikes. Well, it's 80 bucks for mainline Nintendo games. We briefly covered this before you joined in. I'm fine with $80 for a mainline Nintendo game, but only because the primary thing I play on my Switch is indie games or third-party games. So if Nintendo games are going to be overpriced, but I've got a way stronger system for playing my other games, I'm fine with that, because like I'll be able to play Generations on the Switch too. I think they made it seem like most of it was backwards compatible, but I'm not 100%. Hi there, can't make up your mind about Quest? How about a recommendation? Oh wait, hold on, wait. Tell me, yeah. If you're looking for a gathering, how about, okay, here's our quest lineup for today. Fuck, she said something that gave me a hint about which one I had to do to get to where I want to go. Well, hold on, it looks like I got someone to talk to in my house. Finally. Yeah, that makes sense, Bear. I only played Animal Crossing on my Switch and Pokemon Sword. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how much Pokemon Legends Z-A is also. I'm very excited for that one. You can use the trader. Yeah, I've already used him. But I see what you're saying. I can, okay, yeah. View inbox. He got me a Dobiscuits, dude? Isn't that the guy who made Nugget Biscuit, Nugget and a Biscuit, Dobiscuits? Request trade? No, I've still got 3 left. I know my worth. I know my limit, and I'm staying within it. All right, let's see. Are you browse quests? You might notice a danger icon appear next to the main objectives icon. That icon means there's possibly an unreported monster showing up. 1 minute you're gathering mushrooms, next monster claws in your face. Anyway, here's all the questing lined up for today. Fuck, I don't know who to go for now. I really thought, I mean, we could try this one, but I hate having to deliver 10. We'll go get 10 super sprouts. I'm gonna eat though, because there was the danger icon, which means we could fight a monster, which is possible. Easier to mount monsters. You already know I'm all about mounting. Hopefully we get a new Animal Crossing game, since the last one stopped getting updates early on in its life cycle. Last one stopped getting, excuse me, it did not stop getting updates early on in its life cycle. It got another update that you had to pay for. Dumbass. Man, I bet you feel like a real idiot right now. It was a huge update. They made you pay for every part of it. You were lucky that they weren't charging $1 per step you take on the new island. They could have, but they were kind. So what are we looking for here? What are we looking for? 10 super sprouts. Okay. Main reason I'm doing this one is just because like there might be something. Time for me to watch some stuff, so we'll be lurking. Also, Joe, you should come join us doing a Bleach episode, then some One Piece. Joe, I mean, you might as well. Your alternative is just listening to this guy talk. Hey, come on, who cares about that? You've got Bleach and/or I actually still have yet to see any Bleach. Like, I know the main character's name. I know Ichigo. Ichijo? No, but I know that he exists, and I know there's I don't remember exactly what they're called, but I know their techniques. I obviously know the Bankai. That's like very famous. But aside from that, I really know next to nothing about Bleach. The only other thing I've heard is that if you're like a user of the powers in the Bleach world, then you can almost one-shot anybody. Like, you rip people apart if they don't have whatever the hell the demon that lives within them is. And I can relate to that, right? Because inside me, there are actually 2 wolves. This might be the first time a Kelby has ever attacked me. What the fuck, man? I had no qualm with him. And he was over here making me qualm. For what? I guarantee you the danger one's gonna be an Arzorius. I'll take that money now. I mean, we might as well kill him. Yeah, that's all you got to say? Big man? All right, he might be all talk. Never mind. Damn, bitch slapped me. Okay. Said, how about you get out of here? 2. All right, fine. Fucking walk over here then. No, yeah. It's a great idea. Come on over. I'm just waiting for you. Is that connected? Oh, 1 inch was all that I needed, dude. I told you it was a lot. I keep trying to tell people that that's a lot, and they just don't believe me. All right. I mean, you just don't stand a chance now, do you? Well, I keep thinking you're not going to turn around because you're too hyper fixated on Simon. This is the worst I've ever fought this guy. Hold. Hold. Yeah, it didn't connect because he didn't decide to do a slash. That's awesome. Dodge. No dodge. Yep, fair. Suppose if I don't click the dodge button, that will do that. All right, dodge over here. Wait on him. Actually, while we're at it, let's reload real quick. All right, and then he'll come over here. I've baited him too much. You know what? I don't think that Feline Rider's doing anything. How many times can one man jump attack upon him before I will get him out? All I'm trying to do is ride for a little bit, my man. Oh, we running? Oh, if you're eating honey, this is huge tech. Hold on. He might just be running away. If he's honestly just running away, I might just go get my super sprouts. Do you think that... Look, there's a snail. Hell yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with him, but he does exist. Dude, Simon is pissed. Holy. Bro, someone tell Theodore and Alvin, they gotta calm him down. It's fucked up how I thought of Simon and Garfunkel first, because now every time I see the name Simon, I am only gonna think of that Alvin and the Chipmunks. It's all like it, especially because Simon looks a little bit like a nerd. Unique mushroom, unique mushroom, unique mushroom. This probably isn't where I get super sprouts then. But where would one go about acquiring them? Because in my twisted, sick, twisted, and demented mind that you wouldn't even last a second in, because like to me, the Little Caesars crazy bread, that shit's just bread, man. In my crazy, demented mind, you put the Arzorius here to guard the super sprouts, which makes me think that I find super sprouts here. However, seeing as I've just looted all of that and got 0 of them, I'm gonna say it's probably not here. I don't see anywhere else to harvest from aside from mushrooms over here. And it could be from mushrooms still. I don't really know what a super sprout is. Obviously, it's related to a form of plants. I just don't know which ones. Jaggy, please just like don't, man. Just like please, for me. You can fuck with Garfunkel and Simon for a bit. That's cool. I don't mind that at all. So this is not where we find super sprouts. Okay. Maybe again. I love gathering quests. I love gathering quests. How come there's always some kind of harvestable over there? Yeah, man. We get it. You're big and strong. You're big, I'm little. You're strong, I'm weak. I get it. I get it. I watched Matilda. But I wanted to explode in his face so bad. It was all I ever wanted. I mean, that and to see you smiling, and all I ever wanted was to make you mine. Honestly, I think we do too much damage. It's simply an issue. We hurt them too bad. They're too afraid of us. Let's just do this real quick. So, if I was a super sprout, would I be growing near the water? I'd probably be directly from this one. Ivy obtained. All right, almost a super sprout when you think about it. Snow herb obtained. See, because like you gotta just kind of consider how these are all in their own. Where the fuck? Super sprout, 0 out of 10. Dude, this can't be correct. This must be wrong. Maybe here? Latchberry? Well, these would all be berries, right? Latchberry, yep. I've read that one before. Huskberries, sure. Still just berries. Latchberries, yep, still just berries. We're gonna do a paintberry, maybe switch it up a little bit. No, all latchberries, all right. What about you? Surely you're a super sprout. Water ambrosia. Water ambrosia. Larval extract. This is just like jelly. I don't need jelly, I need answers. Also, Arzorius is sleeping very soundly here. Fucked up part, I can kill him before I can find a single super sprout. And I've been looking. There we go. I think that broke his claws. It definitely looks like it did. I mean, I should be healing up realistically. But honestly, I just don't think he can hurt me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, from the great beyond, I don't think he'll be harming too much. So, if I were a super sprout, where would I be? It's a bold question. I don't think I've ever thought like too much of a plant. I've thought like an industry plant before, and it almost made me release that one song, Anxiety. I'm sorry. I know I've mentioned it before. I simply cannot stand that song, but only because it makes me feel like, oh, I'm about to listen to somebody that I used to know, and then I don't. Did you go to area 3? Not yet. Thus far, I've checked areas 1, 4, 5, 6, and now 2, and I haven't found any super sprouts yet from any of the harvest points. However, from the way that that comment was left and the fact that I can't go to area 3 right now, I've got a new theory. From that subtle little indication, you're lucky I'm media literate. Some people wouldn't even know. Some people wouldn't pick up on those subtle clues. Kind of what makes Salted Slices a different streamer from most. I see a small, subtle indications like that, and I know. I do see some eggs. Dude, if an egg delivering quest is one of the required ones, I'm gonna call John Capcom myself, the producer of Monster Hunter, and have a couple questions. Primarily why? Actually, like, just pretty much only why. So this is where one might find and or procure super sprouts. Hello. Hello, friends. Nope, no super sprouts there. Okay. You guys got any super sprouts right here, perhaps? Heavy jelly. Okay, that's not it. Heavy jelly? Yeah, that's, I mean, that's still not it, but what if it changes this time? Water ambrosia, see? It did change this time, water ambrosia. And a little bit of water ambrosia. What about over here? Nothing to do there? Okay, cool, nothing else to say. A total eclipse of the heart. See, because like now I'm only falling apart. I just don't think that it's here either. Well, maybe it's up here, hold on. Hello, Veggie Elder, how are you on this day of days? Were you protecting the super sprouts? Needleberries, okay. I don't think it's gonna be here either. Yep, this is still needleberries. You guys aren't gonna believe what I just found. Needleberries. Holy shit, needleberries, wow. What a world. I reckon this will serve you. Psycho Serum. Sekase. I actually don't remember how it's pronounced, but you know the one, Psycho Killer. Ah, super sprouts. Ah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please let me just get as many as I want. 7, 8, 9. I am not amused, game. I am not amused in the slightest, game. By what do you mean 9 and then we're out? What could one potentially mean by that? Surely, surely there's a 10th somewhere around here, correct? It can't just be 9. The well can't have run dry already. It can't be right. I wonder if there's anything here. The answer is no, because I haven't found that, or I haven't had anything stolen. There surely cannot only be 9. I must be, aha. Super sprouts. Super sprout. Let's go. We're probably, yeah, at our maximum. Okay. Let's get on out of here. Yeah, I know. I stopped holding A 3 years ago. So I'm imagining we can't go this way. Yeah, the rock is simply too large. It's probably because of the steroids he takes. That's called callback. The game does jest. It is quite a goofy and silly little game. Sometimes it pulls little pranks on you. Like going, oops, we emptied out your social security fund. Oopsies. I get it. It's a funny little prank. We've all been there before. So area 3 was super sprout here. All right. I'm sure there was hints for that, such as run around the whole map, dumbass. What, you're not ready for National Lampoon's, or sorry. Yeah, National, oh, they just wanted me to run into more cats on the way so they can try and steal my sprouts, huh? You motherfuckers, I won't let it happen. I'm getting home. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna make it out of here. They've put so many thieves around. These fuckers did not exist before, by the way. They spawned them in right now, and it's honestly a little bit embarrassing that they would. It almost feels like they think I'd get hit by these. Little do they know I have superior pathing. Hello, turtle. Sorry, he's just my favorite part of this map. See you around, man. The most pathetic jump I've ever seen from one of them. He really did. That's the saddest part, is, you know, in his heart of hearts, he thought that was going to connect. It's not going to happen. I don't have any secret stashes, and I know I could have got them by beating the other ones, but I think I'm good. Didn't mean to spoil the exciting surprise of finding Super Sprouts. I know. How am I supposed to enjoy the game now when I didn't have to? My sense of fulfillment is gone. I didn't explore every single zone myself in order to find the one point on the map that would allow me to get them. And Area 3 likely would have been the last one I went to. Field item sent to pouch. Yeah, we did do a good bit of gathering on this quest. Oh, and we killed Narzorius just for fun. He was in the way. In the way of what? I don't know. He shouldn't have been standing there. He was kind of asking for it. Did you see what he was wearing? All right, send all those. Huge. All right, easy quests. Easy quests. Now, to find our next main quest. Why? I just feel like we're probably ready for 3-star. I don't know where I'm supposed to report that one. I guess here. Because I did complete, that was for somebody. I just don't know who. Maybe, were you the one who wanted it? There you are. I appreciate the delivery of those super sprouts. Okay, cool, cool. Bamboo sprouts. Yeah. Send them to the Palico Bistro. Oh, well, now we have a new ingredient. That's worth something. Am I able to, hey, fishmongers from Monster Hunter 4? And then they were about to say hello, Salt and Slices from twitch.tv and youtube.com, but you just couldn't hear that. Okay, so we do have to go back to our original one to get those. Travel to Burna Village, and then we're gonna have the cat go, by the way, I got a new ingredient in. You should experiment with that one. And then, you know, we're gonna experiment with that. Yep. Hey, just so you know, there's a new ingredient. All right, so now we got bamboo sprouts, which we can combine with this one to make a meal. And then we have bamboo sprouts, which we can combine with this one to make another meal. Still nothing with ancient sea bream. God, now imagine if they had Neo bream. Should probably go throw all of these in a pouch here. Now, how are we gonna find the next main quest? I'm happy you asked. Brute force method. It never fails, dude. All right. Not to get political. Does anybody else want to talk about the socioeconomic political state of the world right now? No. But, dude, sorry, I saw a tweet from a certain somebody whilst I was in the bathroom. You already know that certain somebody was Elon Musk. Every time I see him talk, I always think about this one thing he said he did, that just showed me I should never really listen to anything this guy has to say. Which was when he was firing Twitter developers and keeping ones around based off how many lines of code they wrote. That's got to be one of the most insane things you can do, because I'll tell you, as somebody who writes code, I can write a function that executes and is very efficient and does what it needs to do in 10 lines of code. I could do that exact same 10 lines, but stretch it out across 4,000 lines of code. One of them is efficient and streamlined. The other one is an absolute nightmare and mess that should not be running on your server. But I would have wrote more lines the other way. So every time when people are like, he's kind of a genius when it comes to efficiency, I always think of that. It's like, no, man. No, he wants to sound smart. That's why he had to hire somebody to play. Which one was it? The one game that's like a spreadsheet that looks like Diablo, Path of Exile 2. I remember it now. I don't really know who else we go for now. Deliver 3 premium sashimi. Okay, sure, we could do that. Earn Academy points. Earn Academy. Deliver 10 mountain herbs. Deliver 10 unique mushrooms. Earn 1,000 Academy points. Isn't this just like so long to do? Like, what's the point of doing these accounting missions aside from wanting to pull your hair out? I don't think it'd be any of these ones. I feel like it would have to be something like, fuck, I don't know what else they'd make me do. Maybe they want you to kill these guys because everyone hates the Rhinoplos. And that's very fair, by the way. I despise and detest them. If you are a great sword player, you know this guy loves to pop up behind you when you're full charge ready, feeling the wind on your face going, oh, this is about to be it, the moment. Don't do them. Sick. That's kind of what I thought. They looked insane. I honestly tried doing the bosses first. I'm pretty hold on, by the way, Windows antivirus did not find any threats. I'm happy they decided to pop up with the most threatening noise my computer can make to let me know, hey, by the way, you're good, man. There's another way we can do that one, Windows, which is just, you don't gotta let me know if your scan found nothing. You can just say, or you can just not update me, because I already assume by default that my system has no viruses on it. You popping that up made me feel like it did find something. Because I clicked on a link earlier today and it took a little bit to open, and I thought to myself, oh, it's fucking over. Oh, I'm Trojaned and I'm not talking the condoms, dude. I truly thought it was the end of the line. I believe Rhino Plus are in the abyss on this map. I swear I just saw something pop up on my screen for like 2 frames. Do I know what it was? No, it was like 2 frames. Yeah, I think I've done every of the bosses that I can. We haven't done the Slay 10 Gen Prey, but we have killed the Gendrome. So I'd imagine if you're gonna make one of them the key quest, it's not to kill the boss's goons, right? Anybody can goon. I'm pretty sure that was the plot of Ratatouille. Anyone can goon, but only a master can become the goon lord or something. I don't know. I don't remember. That was, I believe, what Chef Gusto said. Or was it Cousteau? I don't know. Check this shit out. 1 dead. And don't get back. And don't even bother getting back up. I do hate these guys, man. Have you done 5 Hermitar? I have done 5 Hermitar, yes. I thought that it would unlock the Gendrome is a key quest. Well, we've done Gendrome. I haven't done Gen Prey, though. We've done Hermitar. We've done Cephadrome. I thought that doing the Slay 5 Hermitar would unlock the Daimyo Hermitar, but it did not. So I guess that, because I thought maybe we'd have to do a Daimyo Hermitar in order to progress to 3-star quest, but he didn't pop up. So maybe there's another quest you have to do. Maybe I have to do accounting to do it. Maybe Capcom's trying to teach me that accountants do have an important job, and it is more than just looking at an Excel spreadsheet. I'm just saying, accountants are probably the best Civilization players you'll ever play against. If they can do one thing, it's fucking balance a spreadsheet, all right? That's what they're the best at. They would make insane theory crafters. I'm okay with you doing every quest. I'm enjoying the heck out of these streams. All right. I'm happy to just play. That's kind of where I'm at. Now, can the Fern ones be a little bit obnoxious? Yeah, the RNG quest collect ones, I'm never huge on. Why? Primarily because, let's say it's like, find 10 unique mushrooms. If I scour this until it's gone and I don't get any unique mushrooms, that's rough. That is certifiably rough. All right, we need to kill 2 more of them. They'll probably respawn in Area 9, but we might as well check around everywhere. There were Gargwa back there, which I know does sound like I'm about to throw up, but I swear it's their name. Oh wait, isn't One Piece also coming back soon? I think that it is. Am I excited for it? I've actually got like a couple, I don't even know if they're hot takes at this point. I am very excited for it, 100%. I do think that Oda, in my humble opinion, has kind of lost the plot ever since time skip happened, but that's just my opinion. I know a bunch of people still love the post time skip stuff, and I'm happy for them. I kind of wish I loved it more because, I don't know, used to be one of my favorite shows when I was in the pre-time skip era, and now, like, I still really like it, but part of me wonders if I also really like it because I think of the pre-time skip characterization. Because post time skip, Zoro might be one of the most flanderized characters in the entire show. All he is serious swordsman. They haven't even done the gimmick where Zoro gets lost since, what, Dressrosa? And even in Dressrosa, yeah, they had him get lost, but that's because they just wanted to split up all of the Straw Hats so they could have their own stories. And then, I don't know, anyways, that's just my humble opinion. I'm not a huge fan of post-time skip One Piece. I think that it's still got some really good stuff going for it, but it doesn't feel like it's it feels like it's about the destination now, not about the journey. And earlier it felt like it was about the journey, not about the destination. And that kind of swap I don't like as much. But I'm not saying it's bad. I don't think it's horrible or anything. I just kind of miss the way that things were before. And it is a grim and subtle reminder that as time goes on, we continuously move away from the way that things once were, and they will never go back to how they were before. Which is like just a really something that you've got to nail into your brain a bit. Hi, bro. Oh, hey, you joined when we were having the existential crisis portion of the stream. How's it going? And it all originated from me talking about Zoro and One Piece. But of course, the two are obviously closely related. What an end screen, holy. The Sarah cleanup detail, here it is. I didn't know when I first played the game Viscera cleanup detail. I didn't know that Viscera was actually just like, I don't know if it's Viscera or Viscera. Either way, it's like just the term for gore, or a technical term for gore. So when I have an urgent request. Key quest completed. I told you I can sniff them out. Have you ever heard of the Tetsukabra? Boy, have I. Don't worry. Easy for a fella like me. For a hunter of my caliber, this is nothing. But yeah, so whenever I heard the term Viscera, Mascara, whichever one you prefer, I didn't realize it was actually referring to something that was like a real thing. I thought everybody was just talking about the game, and I was like, I didn't know Viscera cleanup detail was that popular. It's not, by the way. Should we go for Rider? Every time I do Rider, it does nothing. Let's just get ourselves Feline Polisher so we can at least do something. Finally. Hey, how was I supposed to know that slaying the Rhinoplas was the last one I needed? I should have done it earlier just out of my pure hatred for that. Are they called endemic life in this game? I don't know, probably. Do you not play the hub mission? I don't think I'm allowed to watch the hub on YouTube. I'm pretty sure in terms of, I mean, maybe I could find somebody doing something on the hub that's like kosher, but no, I mean, so right now I'm just going through the single player. Or you're trying to finish Village Quest? Okay, I am currently doing Village Quest. However, this is my first full playthrough of this game. I really have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just kind of bumbling around and praying that it works out for me. And thus far, it hasn't been bad at all. So I'm gonna keep probably bumbling through single player for now. But I do know that the multiplayer is almost like a completely separate story in this game. And I don't know how I'm gonna blend those two together. Maybe we just do all of the village quests, and then when I get to the hub, we just look up what the key quests are and I blast through those. I guess I could blast through those with other people if anyone wanted to join, because I'm done. Also, his sixth sense is unmatched. How'd you know the Tetsukabra would be here? He digged up rocks with his tusks. I figured he'd probably be in the rock area. I've just kind of got that kind of psychic ability. And I know he digs up rocks because this guy was in Monster Hunter 4. And if you're in Monster Hunter 4, I somewhat know you, as long as you're... Excuse me, man. I was talking to the audience. You wouldn't get it, Tetsukabra. Dude, does he feel huge in this game? What the fuck? This is a large Tetsukabra. Or maybe it's just everything on the 3DS is really tiny. It's definitely one of the two. I think he's just doing the pull-up big rock. Yeah, he is. Don't turn to me, don't turn to me, don't turn to me. My God. I'm telling you right now, good luck with the side quest to unlock the key quests. Oh, you mean for like finding out which village quest you're supposed to do? Yeah, that part's been a little bit of hell, I won't lie, but it doesn't matter because I just kind of enjoy playing the game. Woo! So if I end up missing the key quest, also that felt right. Well, this just sucks. Get back here, get your ass back here. All right, fine. Fair enough. No, dude, Simon's down. We're off to only having Garfunkel. Oh, fuck, dude. The reunion tour is going to be canceled. I Googled it several times. Oh, my God. Do you mind? Tetsukabra, please, man. We're trying to be civil here. Check this out. Mounts you, rides you, does unspeakable things to you. Hold. Dodge this. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't really think that you would destroy my entire thing I was standing upon. Next level hatred. Love to see it. You can fucking dodge his roar? I'm awesome, and I didn't even know it. Holy shit, that's so sick. All right, fine. Make me bonk. There it is. Dude, the perfect dodge skills are absurd. I'd put this in every game. Thoughts on this? I think that this is awesome. This is my favorite. I don't think I'm ever gonna change off this. It's like, look at that, dude. I feel like I'm actually punishing him. Also, nice, okay, sorry. He hit me. But like nice tusks, if you had them. Get perfect dodge into one of these. Well, this is just not fortunate for me now, is it? Wait, it might be fortunate. Oh, never mind. We ran out of ammo. That is unlucky. This might be our first feint. Yo, I mistimed that one. I felt it in my heart. I was like, I dodged early. Okay, that's fine. Carding every now and then, look, it keeps you humble. If I didn't cart there, people would say I'm too good at the game. Probably. Actually, I think I'm pretty close, or I'm pretty safe from those accusations. The accusations that I might be too good at this game, I think that I can fend them off for a while. Now, this is a big moment for us, though, because if I remember correct from Monster Hunter 4, he drops paddock oil. And paddock oil is what we need to upgrade all of our weapons right now. OMG, he kind of finessed me there, I won't lie. He kind of made me look goofy for a little bit. I think there was a shiny that he dropped in here. I want to check if it's still there. Hold on. Hold on. Running at a geriatric pace for a second. Oh, we should probably have a ration. Up our stamina a bit. Oh, these are flash bombs, not sonic bombs. Oh, I was waiting for him to burrow underground to try and pop him up. Whoops. We are lucky it's still there for right now. Running at maximum speed because I know it's going to despawn directly in front of me. We're good. Give me the toad, dear. How does he know? So what do those actually do, by the way? I don't think I've ever noticed needing a tier to craft something, but every monster exclusively drops tiers. Like, it is their only drop. You're not letting me ride? What are you, my ex? Kind of fucked up if you ask me. I don't know, I'll just get fucking hit in the side. Yeah, that's fair. He said you've used that joke before, and he's right. Later. Oh. How can you still pull one up of that size? You are awesome, dude. Holy shit, GOAT status. All right, dodge this. You're using too many rocks. You're going to destroy the entire environment if you keep at this, Tetracabra. Oh, right, I can't instantly transition from doing the big slashes in this game, but you can in other games, namely 4. Big. Please, just let me in. It's probably gonna bounce so often. Yeah. Whatever. I'm using a hammer. Didn't you know? Hey, man, don't mind me. You're not going to turn around and do it again, right? Surely? We have a gentleman's agreement that you won't keep charging at me. Can you look at Simon and or Garfunkel for a second? Well, I guess Garfunkel's currently out of commission. But in a world... I'm sorry, I can't read what's in the chat on YouTube right now. I would love to, and I'm sure I would agree with it, probably. Unless it just says man bad at game, in which case, excuse you. Man actually coming up with his own reason to be upset at the chatter. Look, I have to do it, all right? Rage bait's all we have. Message retracted. Well, that, I mean, that just makes it even sadder. But now I don't know how I should feel. What the fuck? Put in chat how I should feel from the message. Woo! You did not. Come on, man. I should have that other horn broken off from. Yep. All right. Fair enough. Comedic timing, I suppose. Dude, I'm kind of going crazy on him. True or false? Don't bother responding. I already know it's true. Oh, are you limping away? Yeah, I'd limp away too, man. Garfunkel. On the job, man? On the job we're doing this? I don't know if I agree with that. I feel like you could get a little bit more active, a little bit more involved. All right, check this shit out. Check this shit out. Get flashed. Welcome to what it's like to be behind an alley at 3 a.m. Get flashed, nerd. Okay, turn around. Get up in there. Get involved. Get active. Okay. He should be pretty weak now. Imagine if I hit him a single fucking time. Society if. Just cancel that then. The person just said hello? Oh, wait, that's so kind of them. I would have translated it myself. Well, do you know they said hello? Did you use deep L or are you just assuming? By the way, if you don't know, if you ever need to translate something, oh man, poor guy's emasculated now. I'm sorry, buddy. I mean, I know that's not the size of boulder you're hoping to pull up. So how does, don't worry about it. But yeah, no, I've got a couple stuff at my job since I don't know if I've ever said it. I feel like I have, that I develop websites. There are some times where I have to translate stuff. For example, very often somebody will be like, can I get this page that's also in Spanish? So they can have it in Spanish or in English for all the text. I've come to learn that it's never use Google Translate. Deep L goes crazy. I can read a small amount of Japanese. Oh, I didn't realize we were flexing in my chat. Okay. All right, fine. I get it. You can communicate with my viewers. I just simply won't. Fine. You'll be the middleman forever. You could have chose to make them a villain if you wanted, by the way. I'm just letting you know. I wasn't going to fact check you. In fact, I can't. The message has been retracted, so. Not that look, I really don't care if people post stuff in any language. I've seen some streamers that are like, keep the chat English only, but realistically, as long as you aren't putting slurs in another language, what do I care that you're typing another language? It just means I won't be able to understand it, but that's fine. I don't know. I've never really got that rule. Like there was someone who, on one stream I was watching the other day, they said something in Spanish where they were like, hey, by the way, love your streams. Thank you for the content. Much love from Mexico. More or less, that was what it was. I took high school Spanish, so I still remember enough where I got the gist of the message. And the mods timed it out and said, keep the chat in English. I'm like, guys, he was just saying love the streams. I guess that's the problem. You can't moderate. Yeah, but like moderators. Oh, my goat, dude. Oh, shit, he's here. Oh, damn. Oh, I mean, how can you not get happy to see my goat showing up? Holy. Oh, man. Yes, he still kept the har at the end of every sentence. That's my goat. That's my goat. Oh, hell yeah. How can you not be happy to see him showing up? And the guild marm. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, God, I'm so happy to see him showing up. I don't care if he never gives me anything. I'm just happy to see him. Sure, finally something to do with my ancient sea bream. Then we got this one, and then we got this one. I think that counts everything. Yeah, we're good. Yo soy de Mexico, me encanta tu stream. Listen here, buddy. Keep it in English or get out. The research team can now resume its survey work in the Jurassic Frontier. Your outstanding performance has cleared. Sorry, I honestly, there's a little bit of something up with how far of the space is between an R and the letters afterwards. I thought they actually said you clear red. Thanks for the burn-a ticket. That's awesome. And now we have this one. Hear me out. Okay. I'm hearing. I'm literally all ears. The cooking cat is kind of bad. All right, and I'm shutting them. And for but a moment you had what you... Oh, it's nibble snarf time, dude. It's fucking nibble snarf time. You know how long we waited for this moment? And we got Lagombi. What do I think about Lagombi being here? I mean, like, it's cool. It's cool, I guess. I don't know. Don't really feel too strong one way or another. I am gonna find you. I'm gonna get you going one way, maybe next week. I'm gonna find you and get you. I will drive by your house. So, like, why do they say that in the song, right? Because, like, up until then, I'm like, oh, this is like a fun little party song. And then they hit you with that, I will drive by your house. Whoa. Why are we doing that? And then they hit you with that. And if the lights are out. Well, I'd like, honestly, that terrifies me. What set are you going for? I kind of got my set. Is that crazy? Because, like, I've got attack up medium. I feel like that's pretty good for early game, right? I just kind of grabbed everything that gives me attack up, and I was able to get to a plus 16 right now. So I don't really know what else I want, but this is definitely really good. And then the -6 defense, I mean, sure, that kind of sucks, but it doesn't matter because it's not at -10 yet, so it's not going to activate. I don't know. I don't know what I want to upgrade on my armor from here. I'll take a lot of damage, but I'll also deal a lot of damage. And I feel like that's a worthwhile trade. Some Taurus, sure, yeah. Okay. Damn. No, honestly, all I did was I looked at all of my early game options, and if it had attack, I went, we're in. Can you help us by shearing Mufa fur off wild Mufas on the deserted island? By hacking at them with a sharp cutting weapon? That's not how you shear. That is how you kill. I hate to break it to you, but I can do it. Oh, dude, I took my dog in for the groomers and they cut his head off. On the bright side, his fur is shorter now. Monster list, yeah, sure. New info was added to monster list. Holy Mufa, that's what I'm saying. Everything's half price. Say less. It is time for us to buy and send a box. We will buy an extra 50, an extra 40. What else are we gonna get? How many pickaxes we have? We don't have many pickaxes in there, so let's send like 10 more or 11 more picks to the box. Oh, we still got plenty of bug nets. We could buy barrel bombs. I know that this is sacrilege. I don't like using barrel bombs. It feels too much like I'm cheating. I thought I saw, oh, wait. All right. Why, hello, isn't it a lovely day? I come from Chico Sands. Wait, your ass was also in Monster Hunter 4. Correct? You were the one who was in charge of the Palico place. I believe so. I'm rocking Rathalos armor. Rathalos armor does go super hard. Deliver some brackish from the Jurassic Frontier. Okay, so hold on. Complete the 1-star hub quest for Street Cook. Oh! Wait, 1-star hub quest? Oh, they give me quests to do from here. Oh, no wonder I couldn't figure out how I'm supposed to turn in, like, the raw meat quest. It's just supposed to be at the hub, where we also have baby-faced researcher. I'm just saying, they're lucky they released this game before twink culture went crazy, because baby-faced researcher would not be safe. We would need to put him in like witness protection program if they released it during the current day of OMG, he's just a twink, -9 defense. Look, -9 is nothing because it's only at -10 that it starts to take effect. Which means I'm allowed to believe that it doesn't matter until then. I mean, I guess I can just buy tranquilizer. Why not? Buy 10 tranquilizer, get some traps going too. We can start capping some monsters. I don't know. Maybe it'll get us more paddock oil. So we should have, yeah, the ingredient of legends. Oh, hunt Nazurius. Deliver 20 tropical berries. Okay. We've also got event quests. I don't think we're going to be hunting that one, honestly. Got a lot of prowler missions. A lot of those ones. Oh, look, there's Iodrome and a Volvodon. Wait, hold on. Guys, we're ready for it. We're ready for it. Give me a second. Yeah. Shush. Guys, let's just go slam Mizitsune. It's time. I'm probably strong enough. Oh yeah, we're so ready for any of these. Wait, was that Lagiacrus? I didn't think Lagiacrus was in this game. wasn't it really hard to like put them in? Because how do they do the water sections of Lagiacrus's fight? Because there's no underwater combat in this game, right? And if there is underwater combat, where's my goat to Gobel? I doubt there's underwater combat, because otherwise Gobel would be here. So would I don't remember how you pronounce his name. Is Kaelis? Kaelis? I remember. I played Monster Hunter Tri as a child and only got to watch my older brother hunt the giant whale guy. So I don't know anything about how it's pronounced. I trust this guy to make a mean stew. I will never trust a skinny chef. Why? They're not sampling the goods. I wouldn't trust a heart surgeon who hasn't performed open heart surgery on himself. So why would I trust a skinny chef? It does make you wonder. Gilbarm! Hold on. Yeah. Quest counter. Oh. Is that all? You just have things to say? I want her to give that one. Lagiacrus not that bad. Can I make a guess? But like, how did they adapt his moveset? Because half of his fight happens underwater. So can I make a guess that they just cut that half of his fight? And if they did, I actually do believe that he wouldn't be that bad in that situation. Now, I could just be being needlessly rude. There's a good chance that they didn't do that. But I just feel like I'm right on that one. Mizutsune's so fast. I mean, their whole point is they're oiled up. You cover yourself in oil and see if you're not fast. Hey there, kiddo. Keep quizzing. Okay, yeah. Yankaku. I will happily kill a Yankaku for you. Oh my god, it's the Y-Kun. Dude, give me the Yporium. I've been waiting for this. Guys, all of my Monster Hunter 4 knowledge, holy shit. Every other game, I've got nothing. But every time a Monster Hunter 4 character pops up on screen, I'm like, I know him. Steve Rogers in, I think it was Age of Ultron. I understood that reference. That's how I feel every single honestly, hold on, let me cancel this quest. And I know what you're thinking, but you can definitely take him. I can take him. We're gonna hunt the Tetsukabra 17 more times, by which I mean until we get the paddock oil we need. Because the more paddock oil we get, the better we'll feel. Then I can upgrade my weapons because clearly I don't deal enough damage. Dauntless Pasta? Dude, I remember Dauntless. Shout out to when that game existed. I don't know if anybody ever played it. It wasn't bad, but it was also kind of whatever. I don't know. Didn't Dauntless release after Monster Hunter World? Because if so, don't you just play Dauntless if you didn't have the money for World? I'm not even saying that World's my favorite Monster Hunter or anything. I'm just saying, like, when I look at what Dauntless is setting out to do, it seems wildly similar to what World was accomplishing. While trying, it was one of the first times I've ever seen a game try to be a Monster Hunter like, though. And then there was that one Wild Hearts. I don't know how good it was. All I know is I never heard anybody talk about it. So that probably gives me the answer, but nobody ever talked about Rumbleverse, and Rumbleverse is one of my all-time favorite games. Why don't you ever play it on stream? You fucking don't rub salt in the wound, okay? I don't think I'll ever get over the gaming community. I don't think I could ever forgive them. I know I already have a short about this. I'm gonna go off on the exact same tangent yet again. Every single person in the gaming community says we want unique and original game ideas. We're tired of playing the exact same games over and over. Why can't we ever have anybody come up with a unique game idea? And then Rumbleverse releases, does something unique, has its own special identity that's very original and all that kind of stuff, right? What do gamers do? I don't really like its art style. Why does it look like that? Why can't it just look like every other game ever? Which one do you guys want? And I know this is Goomba fallacy. You don't have to tell me that it's Goomba fallacy. I'm well aware that it's Goomba fallacy. But you know what? Maybe I need to be a little phallic from time to time. Okay. Man rolls worst dodge of all time, asked to be sent back to camp on a cart. Just leave me be for a second, Tetsukabra. We're chilling. I'm chilling, you're chilling. We're cool, we're cool. All right. Hold on, while you guys do that, I'm gonna just reload my axe for a second. All right, axe reloaded. Woo! I'm honestly so happy I didn't get interrupted there. Fuck, remember, press X before you try to transform out of your wild slashes, because that's how it works in this game. I don't even think it's that it lets me transform out of my wild slashes. I think it's... Woo! Hold. I think it's that the uppercut does have a transformation for after it, whereas they just don't have one for after you do the big slashes. I mean, maybe once you let go, you can do it, but I think letting go just stops the attack. Not 100% sure. I guess we could just like test it. But then I'd be a scientist, and I promised myself after failing chemistry, I would never do science again. I've said it before though. I think the only reason I ever did that in my chemistry class is I have one of the worst teachers of all time. And you can say that's cope, but then explain why my school had to replace him as a teacher the year after I flunked. Okay, I said I flunked, sorry. Let me be honest here. I did get a C, but when you're in high school, that might as well be flunking. Because if you're not getting an A, what's the point? They tell you your whole entire life will be ruined if you don't get an A. Wow, what a hitbox on that one. Or I guess an active damage box, because I kind of felt like I was still in my dodge animation. All right. We're chilling, we're chilling. He has a little bit of downtime after that attack. He's looking at Garfunkel, so let's drink up again. Damn, he gotta fuck me up. He was having relations with underage kids, had to let him go. I don't think so. There were other ones that were doing that. Also, I feel like you don't have to say underage when you're saying having relations with kids. I'm pretty sure, like, that's implied, right? It'd be like, yeah, he's a pedophile, dude. He was having sex with underage kids. Yeah. I gathered that from the first description. It is kind of crazy how many teachers in the public school system do end up going down that route, though. Like, surely they can go down a different skill tree instead of just like the has sex with kids skill tree. I feel like that one's been played out. Try to be your own man for once. Some people are in high school. I know I was 18 in high school. Yeah, but I still think, like, even if you're having sex with your 18-year-old student as like a 45-year-old man, I still think that that's pretty much pedophilia. I know in the eyes of the law it probably isn't, but in the eyes of like my morality, you're not any better. That's why when people are like, oh, they're 18, they're legal now, I'm like, yeah, probably to like a 20-year-old, but to you, Mr. 45-year-old, I don't think you can start gooning. I'm gonna judge you if you are. Old. It's like when people find all of the Danganronpa characters attractive. If you're in high school, I understand that. If you're a 45-year-old man, I'm gonna have to see some credentials. Come on, blow up in his face. Oh, that's huge. Wow, it didn't blow up the other tusk. I really thought all that explosive damage would absolutely blow it up. Big. Oh, I have to sharpen. I actually, you know what? There's something even more important than sharpening. Hitting the fucking monster with my attacks. Honestly, eat one of these and call me in the morning. Did your rock blind? It blocked the blind? I thought his eyes were still out. Underage kids, LMAO. Look, I know I said it. I feel like it's really weird to put in chat. Like, it gives people the wrong idea. If they join chat and they see that, they'll be like, he's doing what? He's playing Monster Hunter how? I think we might as well just use our other whetstone. Why not? This guy's almost dead anyways. Look, there's a little thing in anime. Yeah, I mean, honestly, a lot of people seem to want to put their little thing in. I get where you're coming from. There's definitely a conflict of interest, physically attracted but not mentally attracted. I cannot go out with anybody under 28. Yeah, I mean, there's some people who, I think we touched on this last stream. Turns out we touch on this a lot. But there's some people who are like, the inexperience is hot, but like, no, it's not. Like, there's actually nothing attractive about it. Even then, I've come across a few flat earthers. Honestly, that's got to be the #1 nightmare if I'm on a date. If we are soft launching us being in a relationship with you starting out by saying the earth is actually not a globe. I mean, it is a red flag, but I know I'm going to have fun for the next hour. Because now I get to come up with even more insane theories. If you want to say how the earth is flat, then it's only fair that I get to say the government does control the weather. And I'll be like, oh, you think the earth's flat? Yeah, well, guess what? The government's controlling the weather. And like, they'll probably lock in and agree with me. But it is your moral obligation to make them more insane. Why? Because they're already far gone. So you like, if somebody's in the deep end, I'm not gonna save them. Let's go deeper. I won't believe it, but I know you will, and then you'll wonder why I'm not calling back. But you know, the answer to that one's not something you're ready for. I don't think that connected, but I'm honestly just too proud of a gamer to stop my hit midway through. I'm so goated. Now if that connected, you running away, coward. Get back here and fight me. Face me like a man. That's fine. I've been whipping those attacks on his face as well. Yeah. I convinced a female coworker that water was making her fat. Well, that's an easy one to convince somebody on, right? By the way, this is unethical life pro tips, but I'm still gonna share them. Because all you have to do is say, well, they call it water weight. Haven't you thought about that before? And then they'll be like, holy shit, you're right. And then this is when you get to get your sponsorship in. If you're sponsored by Big Coca-Cola, then you can go, but you know what doesn't make you fat? Coke Zero. It literally has 0 calories. Water has hidden calories that we don't even know about. So obviously, you know, you got to avoid that one. By the way, we got some paddock oil. That's huge. That's large for us. Did this tetracopter feel smaller than the last one? Like, not much smaller. I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to it now that I fought one. Though his size didn't seem that large to me. Once you're a size king, you never go back. Or even a size queen. Don't even get me started on being a size guillotine. Yeah, that's right. We're doing Aerosmith references now with one of the few songs I know by them. Was Aerosmith Dream On? I think they were, right? Because I think it was Steven Tyler. Is that his name? Because the other one that came to my mind was Tyler Perry, but I think that's a very different person. I don't know. Apparently, I can't put good names to faces. Didn't Marjorie Taylor Greene say the Democrats send hurricanes to Florida? Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You got to go more alt-right. You got to see how far you can go before they start backing out. And if they never start backing out, well then you might have created a Nazi, but it's pretty funny. I know a guy that refused to drink regular Coke, but would bring 2-3 liters of soda to work to go to his Ziploc gallon bag of mac and cheese. That's fucking awesome. Well, this one was longer. All right, clearly I'm not a good judge of size. Yeah, I figured it was 3 liters of diet soda. I mean, look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Do people say aspartame causes cancer? They do say that. Is there much proof out there that's actually linked to it? Not from any of the studies that like actual nutritionists have done. But that's not gonna stop people from thinking they're right and that it causes cancer, and that's fine. But honestly, I'm kind of at a point in my life where if it causes cancer, then so be it. It's 0 calories. The only reason I stay away from uranium is because I'm not bulking right now. Like if I was bulking, I'd be going all in on just munching uranium. We should be able to upgrade something here. Not this one. Okay, we could do this one if we get more bulldrome tusks, and then we'd be able to make something. That's true. What else do we have? We could make this one into the reckless hatchet. Is this the petrified? Oh, it is the petrified though, and I kind of like the petrified one. Plus, this is negative affinity. Oh, but it is exhaust. I don't know. There's so many different branching paths. I don't care too much for either of these. So we could upgrade this one. What are we gonna throw in it? We only need 3 of these. I think that's gonna work out. We have 67 of them. All right, equip now? No, but we probably should. Dragonite ore? We can find that, and then Keizu for the other part. The Shredder. Me when my mom asks where her paycheck is. Ooh. Oh, that one's pretty. He could only walk 20 feet without having to take a breathing break. He would bring his food to work in a cooler with wheels so he could sit down on break. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Like insanely unhealthy, but it's kind of aspirational in many ways. All right, even though the poison axe has been nice, until we get to the Volvodon, I think we go change out to our other equipment. Just gonna go to my house here. I have no clue where it actually is in the world. I think that it is worth changing over just because green sharpness is such a nice upgrade for us, even though it looks way lamer. It's what happened to Elon with 4chan. I don't know. There was probably some other underlying stuff with Elon. I'm not gonna lie. I think he was always almost ready for it. He just needed a little bit of an excuse. He'd cut the corner off the mac and cheese so he could squeeze it into his mouth. That can't be. That's a cartoon character you're describing to me. You're about to be like, and his name? Yeah, Kirby. Yeah, you guessed it right. Let's go, dude, let's nibble a snarf a little bit. Why not? After all, why not? Why shouldn't I fight him? Fire resistance S, attack S. We'll just go with the attack S. What kind of offensive skills we got? We're using a para one, so why not? And then we need, this should be in the desert if I remember my boy correct. And I believe I do. So we got to get our cool drinks at the ready. How many are we going to bring with us? 3, because they normally give 2 on the mission. Nope, seriously, he's definitely not alive today. Yeah, I think it's probably the Ziploc bag mac and cheese. If I had to caution a guess, I'm going to say it's going to be that one. I'm not 100% sure, but all signs are pointing. If I had a Magic 8 ball in front of me and I shook it right now, I would say all signs point to the mac and cheese Ziploc bag. Easy barrel bomb large. Is that just because he'd eat it if I put it in front of him? Is he like this one guy's coworker where he'll just eat whatever in front of him? He would be 70 today. Honestly, never mind. Now that I know how old he was, that's based. It'd be like if my doctor told me I had to stop eating mac and cheese when I was in my 60s. I'd just say at this point, I'm gonna ride it out. At this point, I just feel like there's no winning, so I might as well go all in on losing. Surprise, surprise, he's right. God, this guy's fucking awesome. I don't think I've ever fought him in my life. I just know his design, and I think that's so sick. Guys, look out. I think I know where he might be. Oh my god, wait. He wasn't that rock. Oh, fuck. Well, that's embarrassing. I thought that was him. What if I did this? What? All right, I know I wasted both sonic bombs, but I really thought one of those times it would do something. What's good? What's good, my man? That's on me. Yeah, like, if I was smoking and the doctor said I was about to develop lung cancer, I'd be like, what's the point in quitting then? My damage is done. I might as well lock in and go all out with nicotine. He's got a fucking bright vulva. Sorry, uvula. Very different. I actually haven't seen his vulva yet. And if the fight with the nibble snarf goes the way I'm hoping it does. Damn, whoa, he's aggressive. They don't call you the nibble snarf for nothing. Holy. Oh, they probably do give me barrel bombs to set up so he'll charge at me and eat them. I mean, I really thought you would stop before you... Whoa, dude, chill out. Holy shit, this guy's crazy. I hate this fight. He's going nuts mode on it. He's doing tricks on it. What if I put this down right here and told the nibble snarf it would be a delectable meal, a succulent Chinese meal? fucking hit the Woo! All right, nibble snarf. Oh, buddy. Oh, you're not ready for this, man. Right here, man. Eat it up. Dude, that's Garfunkel. Leave him alone. No, you will. I don't let you. I don't let you blow this up. Woo. Right here, nibble snarf. Is this plan going to work? No. Am I going to dedicate the next 77 minutes of my life into doing this? Yes. Will I fail the quest from time running out because well, how did it just blow up on its own, might I ask? Oh my God, this guy's rough. Holy. I'm gonna walk over to this zone and heal. Wait, I'll gather my thoughts in this zone where they can't hurt me now. All right, so let's think. What am I doing wrong? Getting hit by every single attack. That's true. How am I going to change that? Oh, that's right. We aren't. All right, Nibble Snarf, I'm ready. Oh shit, he's behind me. He's right behind me, isn't he? So how does one punish you? He do be swimming, okay. Simon, you gotta look out. You don't know it yet, but I've heard there's a Nibble Snarf over there. Oh, I was gonna kind of do a jump attack on you. I didn't think you'd go back underground like that. Okay, and you can do a bad, I didn't know he could give back shots. Twice in a row, dude. Don't you have a cooldown? I know I do. All right. He doesn't hit me with those. Honestly, I probably just shouldn't even be in sword mode. Yeah, deserved. Because I just need to like be able to hit him. Part of me is thinking I'm carding. On purpose. Woo. And I know that sounds like cope, but unironically, I'm thinking it could be a strat just to get my HP back and not waste the rest of my potions. What the fuck was that? That was the saddest little attack he's ever done. I don't know if that was supposed to be a DPS window or not. I was afraid that he had something up his sleeve. Something it just feels like he knows something I don't at all times. Fuck it. I'm just going for it. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe it's just, that was his, like, I'm trying to make it fair on you. I don't know. I did it today and it's too annoying. Okay, let me lock in. He went to area 3. I'm counting that as a moral victory. He had to run from me, don't forget it. He's basically admitting that he can't fight me. I'm too good. And all it took was him battering me around. I was doing the fight catless, so it was even worse. Yeah, honestly, the Palicos are kind of carrying me. But the way that I'm keeping it fair, so that it's not too easy for me, is obviously by never touching the Palico Dojo because it overloaded my brain to click the button once. He's sleeping? There's no way he's sleeping, man. I've hit him twice. This entire time, he has been hit once or twice. If he's sleeping after this, he might be the weakest motherfucker alive. Well, maybe he is really weak because of how much he moves. That's true. He probably doesn't get hit much. If he is sleeping, though, I've got to... Shit, he set an alarm. All right, no mounts. That's fine. Woo. Oh, honestly, I thought you were going to do that, like... He doesn't have up his wingy things. If he doesn't have his gills up, I don't think he's able to do his... What the fuck? Where are you? There you are. Good to see you. Just kidding. Prank. April Fool's, by the way. Okay, fuck you. April Fool's on me, I guess. Now I know who the fool is this April. And unfortunately, it's not the Nibble Snarf. I, in theory, have paralysis vials. Stronger than expected. I mean, I guess I did just upgrade my weapon. I could actually be dealing more damage. I guess I didn't think about it that way. Turns out when the damage number goes up, we deal more damage. Somebody should do a study on this. You're not going to do the same attack twice in a row. But surely you wouldn't for a third time, right? Surely we have rules against doing it 3 times in a row. Please. I don't even know if that connected. It probably didn't. Due to it having the smallest hitbox of all time. Simon, you gotta get out of here, man. He's been waiting for you, dude. Oh, fucking not what I meant to do at all. I meant to do this one, because then I could do it into this. Thank God that interrupted, because I was about to get hit by a slap move. I forgot you can attack with your mouth too. Are we chill? You doing that thing where you just let me get a couple hits in? Love when he does that one. I'm so hit. Yep. I got stuck in the jumping animation, so I knew I was hit. Rough, 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 rough. Now, how does one overcome this? Where is he? Going right for me, are we? Yep. I was out of stamina. Okay, that's fine. I'm giving him an advantage. Because obviously, as we all know, a gamer of my caliber, I could easily kill the Nibblesnarf. Obviously. Eyes closed, blindfolded, 2 hands behind my back. I could easily kill him. But that's not fair to the monster, right? Please tell me I have more provisions. Just kidding. I don't need them anyways. But like, I want the Nibblesnarf to feel like he's a player too. You motherfucker, you just moved to area 2. And after I was doing all of that just to see your smiling, sparkling face again. All right, so what did we learn there? Because there were lessons to be learned, right? Lesson number 1, and this is a big one, and I don't think that this is what the other Monster Hunter players will tell you. Don't waste all of your stamina running away before he even shows up. All right, you're gonna turn around and do it again? No. Okay. Oh, you're gonna burrow. But what kind of burrow? Jump attack at me? No. Okay, okay. Play this corner carefully. Woo. Okay, I've never seen this attack before. I'm just moving to your side. Yeah, I had a feeling that was just gonna hit in front of him. Oh, shit! What a dodge. What a goal. What a goal. I think it's really good that we got green sharpness right before this fight. Now imagine if I could hit you. Because now I'm hearing my attacks pink off. Alright, alright. Woo! That did not... I don't think it's possible to mount him. Because every single attack I'm doing is technically from above. If you really think about it. Where the fuck is he? You fucker. Leave me alone, man! Leave me alone! What did I do wrong? What did I do in another life? What, did I kill every one of your ancestors, dude? Oh, by the way, I'm riding you? Chill out, man. It's not that serious. It's literally not that deep. Your name is the Nibblesnarf, dude? Okay, okay. Let my stam regen, let my stam regen. You're just not even gonna give me another chance to do it. Let's go. Fucking hits his vulva. Sorry, his uvula. I don't know why I did that twice. I blame Monster House. Okay, there's some damage on him. Woo. Also, in Monster House, they do not say that it's a vulva, by the way, but it's like implied that that's the joke. Alright, where is this motherfucker? I disallow you to hit me. I toggle it off in settings. Excuse me, sir. I believe I told you I toggled that off. Leave me be, man. How about we come to an agreement, Nibblesnarf? I won't harm you. Where the fuck is he? What the fuck? What are you doing over there? You gonna absorb sand and try to hit me with it? I think so. On your left. Hermitar, please. There's such bigger fish to fry. What are you, insane? Learn survival instincts. Don't believe me, B. Like, this honestly you deserved a 30 times worse death. Oh, Hermitar's still alive. Yeah, keep chasing after me, man. See how it pans out for you. I'm fighting a monster that clearly could eat you for breakfast, and you're like, yeah, let me make sure I deal with this hunter who could protect me from said monster. I'm done with you. Dodge that. Hermitar, honest, you know what? Maybe he does know what he's doing. He's still in the fight. Never mind, he's dead. Poor guy. I say poor guy. I actually am very happy he's gone. Oh shit, this is back shots. All right, we're chilling, we're chilling. Don't worry, it gets worse for the fight in G rank. You know, I actually wasn't worried at all until you typed that. Oh cool, our paintball wore off. I wasn't like, do you fucking mind, bro? What the hell was that all about? All right, we'll repaintball them. We have 43. I think that it should be fine to waste one. Now, what's our... Hits him. All right, good shit. Baseball all-star here. You motherfucker. Woo. I don't let you hit me anymore. I've learned your patterns. I downloaded them. I hate to break it to you. I went to GameFAQs. I told you I'm on GameFAQs, man. You can't hit me anymore. It simply will not happen. I'm sorry, I'm so locked in. I'm not really talking about off-topic stuff, but it's because I didn't think the nibble snarf would be an issue. I actually thought it would be so easy that, like, I wouldn't even have to think about it. Fucking bad sheath, man. Bad sheath. What are you doing? What are you sheathing there for? But just for the love of the game? What, just because you really like the sheath animation? Fuck. In the middle of my dodge animation. It's fine. I gotta learn when I'm actually iframing. Alright. I can't bother swapping weapons right now to my other form, so I'm gonna just walk around at greatsword speeds. This time. This time. This time. Yeah. I mean, that one's rough because he does a delay, right? Because there's two different ones. There's the one where he attacks at you. Yeah, but I'm out of potions. There's one where he jumps at you to attack. That one's rough, but it's very manageable. But then he has another one where he looks like he's about to jump at you, and then he delays it for waiting for you to roll, and then he jumps up like he did there. And that's the one that I got caught by. Now, how do I tell the difference between them? I think only he knows. And that's the scariest part, is he's the only guy who has any idea on how I can beat him. And I don't think he's gonna share. I mean, I guess it doesn't help that I blew both of my sonic bombs on dealing 0 damage. If I could have used either of those to actually deal damage, because apparently before the fight starts, he actually just doesn't care about noise, but once the fight starts, it's like his #1 weakness. But unfortunately for me, you know, I did use them before the fight started. Okay, he has his gills up. I don't know if that means he's in an enraged state. I'm gonna hit him here, so hopefully he tries to use them. Broke his gills open. Smacked him pretty fucking good. That must be a limp. I don't know what the fuck that is, man. That has to be him limping, right? Now, will he fight still? No, it looks like he's running away to area 3 to sleep. We still have a barrel bomb. And I'm doing it. I'm gonna bomb him. Now, if I remember correct, in the old games, you don't want to just melee the barrel bomb, right? Like, it does a lot of damage to you if you just melee it. Which probably means I should throw, what, a paintball to hit the barrel bomb? Oh, I better fucking not miss. Because if I hit him instead, I'm waking him up with 1 damage. Honestly, at that point, I'll just paintball him to death. All right, this is probably the fastest way we could get here. But hopefully he's already all tuckered in for his little nap. He is. So what are we gonna do? That's right. Barrel bomb. He's lining it up. It's the pitch of his career. He's fucking out of there, man. Oh. It's the only throw item that does 0 damage. Oh, okay. I mean, what a lineup, what a pitch, and what a way to get him out of there. Vivid fluid. I don't want to know where he stored that, honestly. That's between the nibble snarf and himself. All right, almost failed our first quest. What was our issue? Well, I can tell you what a big issue was. One big issue was I had just assumed that there was no shot that Nibble Snarf could hurt me. But I should have known. When you see when your uvula looks like a berry, you're hardened. You're battle hardened. You're prepared for this world. All right, that was a really messy fight, but still didn't cart, and it was our first time fighting it, so I'll take it. If we ever, or sorry, we carted, we still didn't fail, and it was our first time fighting it. We probably wouldn't have carted if I brought any mega potions. We're probably starting to get to the difficulty where I should consider at least bringing mega potions, even if I don't. Ooh, we're also at the difficulty where we'll start getting charms to actually drop instead of just needing to craft them. Sorry, I guess we craft decorations. We're actually getting charms to drop now, though. Botany +5. Yeah, man. I'm gonna be using that one a lot, I think. Longest Nibble Snarf might be the only one. I hate to break it, that may be the one and only. In this game, if you upgrade into an item, I'm assuming that it gets rid of your previous ones. Can I get some confirmation on that before I do it? Like if I went, oh man, I would sure love to have the Reckless Hatchet. Wait, if upgrading reduces the number of slots, then oh, okay. I'm assuming that if I upgrade into this one, I will no longer have my Petrified Axe at level 4. Instead, I'll just have the Reckless Hatchet at level 1. I think so. I mean, that's how it works in 4, but I don't know if that's how it works in this game. Yeah, because then there's this one, which I can't upgrade yet, but then we'll have level 2 and 3. No, you can't go back? Okay. And we could go get some Paddock Oil and some Boldrome Tusks so we could upgrade our Wild Axe and start seeing what our upgrades are here. And that might even be worthwhile to do. Now let's go forge weapons really quickly and look at what we have. Arzarius, Yukumo. Fuck, I probably said that wrong, dude. They're gonna kill me in Minecraft. Well, we already have the Palico tickets for that one. We already have this Poke ticket. We just need the other one, but it's only 80 attack. It is an elemental file too, which I'm not sure if I'm huge on. Bone Axe we haven't even made because we don't have any monster fluid. Yeah, you'll just have Reckless Hatchet. Probably not worth it because it is negative affinity. And I find it pretty hard to justify the negative affinity ones. This one would be Power Files, Electric. I kind of want to make this one. Mainly because this one's so pretty, dude. I love the way that one looks. To be honest, I'll probably end up making all of them. What, you think that... Surprise, surprise, the bisexual can't make a choice. Okay, yeah. But, like, still. Yeah, because we already have Arzarius. And then if we wanted to level this one up, we need Be a Light, and I don't even know where one would get that. So maybe we do just make this. Because it is exhaust. Fuck it. Give it. We'll get Tetsukabra scrap. Why not? Negative 10 affinity, just don't hit the 10% chance. Fuck, it doesn't upgrade into anything else. And then I need Centaur. I don't know where I'd get Centaur stuff. Yeah, but it looks so cool. It's probably worthwhile. Which one was it that I got rid of? It was Petrified. I should be able to just re-upgrade Petrified right now, though. Petrified, don't equip. Upgrade, Petrified. All it needs is ore. There it is. Yes, don't equip. This one just needs Disc Stone, of which we have none left, but still. I have an addiction to making weapons in this game. I know, I just love having options. So I could technically go for Expert, but it would be at the cost of my attack medium. And right now I'm pretty happy with attack medium. All right, 3 on this. Yes, yes, no. All right, now it's back to the exact same spot it was at, so I don't feel bad at all. Yeah. We didn't lose anything from doing that. Soon we'll be able to upgrade it again, assuming I can find wherever I get Be a Light from. Most likely it's an area I can craft from currently. While we're at it though, what the fuck am I doing still running gathering +1? Like, we can definitely do better. Hold on, we got Treshy over here. All right, good for you, man. Jurassic Treasure the Frog. You're goddamn right it is. Innocent villager? Yeah, that's a murderer. Yep, all right. It's just not a good, it's not a good adjective to put in front of yourself. Go to your house. Well, I've been trying to. I mean, I believe it is I will drive by your house, but whatever works for you. All right, drop those off. Oh, straight up snarfing it, and by it, well, let's just say, what's expert for? Expert is crit rate. It's affinity. Sorry, it's affinity, which is your crit rate. And the reason that it's important is I'm using a negative affinity one right now, so it'd be nice to offset the negative. Because if you're unaware, in Monster Hunter games, you have positive crits and negative crits. Negative crits do decrease the damage a swing does, whereas positive crits will increase it. So since I have negative affinity, I can technically hit for less damage than what's printed on my weapon. But to compensate for it, it does have a higher base attack than anything else I can make right now, which kind of makes it pretty similar. What armor set are you running? I just want to be clear, we're still very early game before you judge anything, okay? But we're running Jaggy and Bulldrum because I could get to attack medium by running these ones. So I just kind of went all in on getting my attack up. Because attack's the easiest oonga boonga number where I can just kind of run at them. Now, do I have any that I want to make? Stun skills? I wish I could check my skills from this menu. Because I think we have some stun. We have absolutely 0 stun. I'm lying to the people. We might be able to get attack medium to attack large. Can you make expert jewels? Well, I don't have any expert points right now, so even if I made the expert jewels, we wouldn't get too much out of it, but I can possibly make some. Hold on, show skills. So we should have attack here. Yeah, I don't have any might seeds. Oh, that's super good. If you go bull drone cap gunner, you can get attack up large. Oh. Okay. Yeah, pretty much all I was doing is if it said that it had attack up, I went for it. Expert, we would need sharp fangs, and sharp fangs we obviously get from, if I hit help, will you tell me? No. Why don't you rock bonk stick? Which one's bonk stick? We talking about hammer? I do love hammer. Hammer's one of my favorite weapons. That's the one that I would imagine yeah, that's the one that I would imagine you're talking about. No, I mean, if I was to go through my favorite weapons, we got great swords really up there, hammer's really up there, and then switch axe is probably my #1. I just love switch axe, man. I think it's so fun. I used to be a huge insect glaive kind of guy, but I got a little bit bored of insect glaive. And that's just me. I'm not saying you have to, if you enjoy insect glaive, go for it. I just kind of got tired of only bouncing in the air, mounting the monster, bringing down the monster, having a pretty small payoff. I know in Wilds it has a huge payoff for toppling monsters because now you have an insane ground combo. But let's not lie, in Wilds any weapon can win anything. Hammer is probably the weakest though. The hammer in Wilds does not feel great right now. Capture a Tetsugahabra. Do we want to do a capture quest? I mean, we need more paddock oil, so we might as well, right? Should we bring our own? I don't know how to use insect glaive. Bounce into the air and do the one spinning attack where at the end of the spin you bounce off of them again. You're just kind of like a pole dancer. It'll probably give us what we need for the quest, but honestly, we can make our own stuff, so why not? We should have plenty of thunderbugs. We do. Well, I kind of fuck with the vine traps more though. We're at 95% chance. Hold on 1 second. Hey, you got any combo book 2s for a fella like me? Oh, Book of Combos 3 is what we're up to now. Well, while we're at it, we might as well just yoink both of those. And we might as well yoink the organizer's guide so we have more item box capacity. I love, in this order, greatsword, dual blades, bow, sword and shield, longsword, switch axe, gun, lance, and then I don't use any of the others. Okay. The game will give you one trap, so one chance. And how many, do you know how many? I'm assuming not, because like this would be an insane piece of niche knowledge to just have floating around in your head. Do you know how many trank bombs they're gonna give me? If you do know this, holy shit. So I think they give you a shock trap, so let's just make a, ooh, we're only at an 85% chance to make pitfall trap. Hey, I'm gonna stay in my lane then. What's our chance at making trank bombs? 95? What are the odds I miss a 95% chance? 3? I believe you can hold 8 at maximum. But just in case I'm wrong and it's 5, we'll just take 2 wins. Because I want to make sure I'm getting maximum value. Did I eat? Sorry, this wasn't talking about in game. I meant in real life. I'm starving. Ice res, attack S. Honestly, just give me the attack S. Why not? Offensive skills, speeds up sharpening time, stuns monsters, increases potency of abnormal status. Yeah, we're using an exhaust one, so I don't really know if that works. 4 trank bombs, I think. All right. By the way, finish the 2 3-star side quest to unlock urgent quest on 6 stars. This game's a riddle. You can carry 8 trank smack. I thought so, but I also only knew that was true from 4, and I don't know how much they changed between 4 and this one. I know 4 was the last mainline game before this one. More paintballs, why not? Trank bombs, why not? Flash bombs, I deserve it. And Trank S. Should I take the Trank S? Probably. Will I? Nah. I've been replaying GU lately, so I'm carrying a bit of knowledge at the moment. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how Wild's releasing has made a bunch of gamers, myself included, go, damn, I miss Generations. Granted, did I miss Generations? No, but that's because I haven't played it. This is my first time playing through it. I missed the old school Monster Hunters, though. Playing Wilds made me realize, man, I do kind of miss monster hunts, feeling like I was fighting the monster instead of just beating up at somebody on their retirement home, you know? As much as I do love Wilds, I think Wilds has a lot of very positives to its combat. Everything's so strong right now. I was gonna dodge your roar. I was going to. You have to believe me. Dodges Rhinoplus. Love to see it. Fuck. Amen. Woo! Good shit. Very solid start. Oh my god. Hit me challenge. If do you fucking, like, honestly, you know what? Forget the Tetsukabra for a second. I'm killing the real boss. Yeah, and I don't mind that I'm using my fucking ammo from my good weapon on it. Yeah, it was 3 tranks, not 4. Damn. Big beef going on in the kindergarten right now. Ah, shit. Yeah, I dodged that one horribly. It's fine. It hardly even hurt. Woo! Okay, I'll just get staggered then. Don't mind me. 1, 2. Okay, or I'll just miss everything. 1 hit up here, and then we just go into... Do you mind? No, no, no. I disallow your existence. All right, now check this shit out. He's gonna try and hit me, and then I'm gonna dodge, and then I'm not gonna get my perfect dodge counter because I mistimed it like an absolute idiot, like someone who's never even played the game before, like someone who shouldn't interact with women. Now that last part was not related to the rest of the game. I just kind of felt like sneaking in a little fun fact, you know, introductions in class, little 2 truths and a lie for you. Let's do a little explosion of exhaustion on him. Oh my god. Yeah, I know that one hurt, dude. It looked like it. Alright. If that hit... You know what? Honestly, one of these days you will get hit. Probably by my Palico. Just judging how this is going. Now, do you know one thing about Salted Slices? He does not fail capture quests. He couldn't fail a capture quest. I'm simply too attuned to the monster. Him and I were on the same cycle. We're both Libras. Why do I just lie? I'm a Pisces. What's the point of just like saying an untruth? That's a great question. Libra was just the first sign I thought of. And honestly, he just kind of has big Libra energy, probably. Get dodged. I know my counter follow-up kind of sucked there. He's walking away. Young man, when I catch you, you're destroying the poor fella. I am going kind of sicko mode right now. I won't lie. It does not look fair. Hey, this weapon's new to this game, right? The Tetsukabra switch axe, because I don't think it exists in 4. I don't know if the Tetsukabra was new to 4. But I feel like I'd remember because I really like the Tetsukabra. Why? I mean, he's a fucking frog, dude. It's not like I have rat monsters, so I gotta go with my second favorite animal. Woo! Hey, man. Oh, I'm getting hit by this one. It's just such an active hitbox. That one's just so active. He's the opposite of most gamers because that one's just too active. Oh, wait, I'm stopped. Wait. Chill. All right. I got this plan. Whoa, dude. Oh, into the rock. Oh my God, he frame trapped me. He said it's his turn. Okay. His older brother took over the controller there for a bit, you can tell. That was not the same Tetsukabra I was fighting before. That one had a spirit of rage within him. Hold on, let me just eat my 3rd potion in a row. Dude, I'm gonna have indigestion now. Check this shit out. Society if he actually got stunned. Wait, he did. All right, I'm just gonna do this and try to break his final talon. Roaring. Boom. Hey, man. Let's all be cool here, all right? I'm not trying to, like, interrupt your day. Why should you try to interrupt mine? It makes you seem irresponsible and immature when you try to kill me. Yeah, see, like this? Yeah, that's precisely what I'm talking about, dude. Yeah, works poorly with others is going on your work evaluation, man. Limping. Chill. We chill. Hey, just take it easy, man. Just relax. Just relax. We don't want to kill him. Calm down. Hey, calm down. Hey. Let's be cool. Dude, I said let's be cool, man. See, the one thing about me is I don't fail captain quests. That's what you'll come to learn. The one thing I've never failed one in my life. And that's not changing today. Now, I'm a little sad I can only break off 1 out of 2 tusks, but whatever. It's just because we folded him too hard. Oh, and that was one of the side quests for a villager, to make a villager like me more. See, I'm just playing Animal Crossing with a little bit more violence than normal Animal Crossing has. But most people forget. Where are you from, man? Is your walls an acceptable answer? Tailed frog? A rare frog that retained its tail? Finally, dude. I've been saying if we don't get a tailed frog soon, I'm gonna crash out. You made short work of this little guy? I mean, that was a textbook on. Unfortunately for him, that was a textbook. And you wanna know what the most insulting part is? I was using his own weapon. Now capture a Nibblesnarf? All right, let's calm down. Let's remember our P's and Q's, mind our manners a little bit. That's not happening. And it's not because I couldn't do it. We all know that I could. It's just like, it'd be rude to him. You know? But obviously I could beat him. I could bake him in a fight or otherwise. No, but I mean, like, actually, I guess if you want the real answer to where I'm from, the East Coast of the United States of America, I guess I could probably say the state, right? It's a pretty big state. No, big by population, not by size. But do I want to dox myself? I'm thinking it through. I could. Cannibalism at its peak. Well, it's not even just that, dude. It's like, if somebody stole your car and then beat you in a drag race with the stolen car. It's insult to injury. I know they're pissed because I'd be pissed. All right, so what are we looking at right here? So if I want to upgrade this one, we do need Centaur claws, which I couldn't even fathom a guess as to where I'd get those ones. None of the other ones are even upgradable. Okay. You'll unlock something at level 5, which is good because currently we are level 3 on it. Yeah, level 3. So 2 more levels, including Beolite ore. Beolite is probably like just from an area I haven't mined in much. If I had to guess, I doubt it's like a high rank thing. While we're at it, we should probably re-up on our pickaxes and bug nets. There's no reason not to be sitting at 5, seeing as I take them with me on every quest. It was someone over here who wanted the tailed toad, right? You captured a Tetsicabra? Yeah, what can I say? I can go out looking for more of these tailed frog beauties. Yeah. Good shit. I don't know what they do, but I got it. Until you unlock marshland or volcano. Oh, okay. Well, then let's just go unlock the volcano real quick. I'm sure that's where the Volvodon is. I actually don't remember if he's in the volcano or not. But, like, most likely he would be, right? All right, let's do the Yan Cuckoo. I know we don't need to. He's probably an optional one from these ones, but I still want to because it looks fun. Water resist S. I just don't think that that's worthwhile. Ice resist or fire resist. See, it's a good thing we checked all of our options, especially when you consider I am yet to care about my fire resist at all. By which I'm talking, we're still at -3 fire resist, and that's with the extra boosts right now. The Yan Cuckoo might one-shot us with a single fireball. Now, you could say that that sounds really scary, but I just want to remind you guys of something. I don't need to get hit at all. In fact, neither do you. That's one of the side quests you need to do. Duh. I just wanted to kill him. Make a couple of these. Is that like a number combination? No? I guess. I didn't think so, but what if? I guess we'll take some of our... I just crafted them, so sure. We'll take 10 potions with us. Am I going to be using them often? Nah, I can't imagine myself ever needing a mega potion because I just don't get hit often. Cut back to me getting hit by the Tetsicabra and drinking 3 normal potions looking like a complete goober. Yeah, that was different though. All right, first sip of water has been taken for the entire stream. That's right, 3 hours and 10 minutes without having a single sip of water. Yeah, it is kind of a miracle that I'm still alive. I don't really know how I do it either. Now, what's really fun about the Yan Cuckoo, for those of you out there not in the know, he's gonna fly around the entire map. We're gonna go on a wild chicken chase. But you know what? I probably choked my chicken enough to... It's just the worst joke ever, all right? But like, I feel a kinship with him. I've got a feeling he's an Area 10. Why? He's just a forest dwelling kind of guy. I had a feeling he wouldn't be an Area 10. I just knew. I knew he'd be in Area 3 the entire time. I was using reverse psychology to make him end up in Area 3 where we could start hunting him. I knew he wouldn't be in Area 3, and you probably fell for it. Everybody look away for a second. Wait, no, it's wave, it's wave. I knew he'd be in Area 9 the entire time. Precisely as I knew it. When do you usually stream? I start normally around 5:30 to 6 EST. And then I just kind of go for any amount of time, depending on how I'm vibing with the game. You motherfucking get back here! No! All right, guys. We're starting the chase early. Where are we going? That direction? All right, looks like we're going towards Area 5. See you guys there. Yes! Oh, this is awesome. This will surely not be an omen of things to come. Things to come. Well, I guess I'm first on the list. No, but like, I really believe we'll probably find him pretty quickly here. Okay, not Area 3. Oh, never mind, Area 3. Get paintball. Your roar is not intimidating, man. I can't see what you're doing. I couldn't tell. There was an appetitive in the way. Say their name properly or don't say it at all. Well, maybe I will just keep their name out my motherfucking mouth, all right? I heard that you guys won't believe what Will Smith recently did. All right. Ah, dude, but I wanted to do my big explosion in your face, man. I wanted to explode all over the place in ways you couldn't even imagine. Make you feel ways you didn't know you could. I ran out of juice, dude. I ran out of juice in the tank. Whew. That's so sad. All right, good shit. Now what are we gonna do? I meant to reload there, but since I did this, we might as well drink up. Remember, drinking is always healthy. That's why I do it, and I drive. Through the tree! Tree of unstable matter? Wait, this is huge. I've always heard that, like, it's theoretically possible when you're moving that somehow all of the atoms will line up and allow your hand to just pass right through it. Dude, he just fucking did that with the whole tree. That's so sick. Holy shit, antimatter Yan Kaku. He's here. This guy must be the Yan Garuga for real, for real. Check this shit out. Never mind. Well, I mean, like, this is just embarrassing. It's just a waste of everything. Well, now I just feel less than. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it right now, Yan, okay? I really don't. Hit him where it hurts. Woo. No, I disallow you to hit me. I disallow a lot of things. Charge at me? That's not precisely what. I'm in. Good call for intermission. I miss the times when I was fighting him. You remember all those years ago? All this to fly to Area 2. Would you think that would actually work? Is he like, oh yeah, now I'm way too far? I guess I could have Sonic bombed him back down. Yeah, well, I'm more of a like a Mario kind of guy, so I wasn't really thinking of Sonic. That's on me though. I should honestly learn to have more of an open mind. I think I'd like Sonic more if they ever made good games. I mean, isn't it so crazy how obsessed people are with Sonic? For 9 times out of 10, the game's just being absolutely atrocious. And then people always point to Sonic Mania and they go, but what about Sonic Mania? Yeah, man, when fans made a game, they did make one really well. But I'm not really just talking about like the fan-made games. Oh, what an explosion. I mean, it's just all over his face. Holy shit. Okay, well, you know what? And now there's egg on my face. Isn't that crazy? What a funny little coinky dink we have. Yeah, you know what, honestly? Fool me once. Okay, well, shame on me. I mean, how does Sonic Bombs affect them? How will this affect the Yan Kaku population? It just doesn't? Why do I have these? The new movie is kind of sad, though. Do you mean, like, sad to watch? Because... as in like, oh, it's so sad that they made it? Because I don't know, I've seen all of the Sonic movies, right? I don't hate Sonic as a franchise. It's kind of how, you know how most people say, I just wish Pokemon would do better? That's kind of how I feel about Sonic. But unlike with Pokemon, where I will just support the IP no matter what, I actually just don't buy a lot of the Sonic stuff because I don't want to support it because I'm like, oh, it's just not that good. Okay, it's time to try it. Yeah, that totally just doesn't affect him, man. Make me feel like a dumbass for even trying it. Okay, my fault, my fault. Area 5, or sorry, Area 4? Velocidrome? Or sorry, Velociprey? Do you fucking mind, dude? I guess around, it's probably faster. It staggered him? Oh, did it? I felt like it did nothing. I'll take your word for it. I just did not... And the confidence was not inspired, we'll say. All right, well, I don't think this guy stands much of a chance anymore. I'm pretty sure we're about to just go, like, neutralize someone's pet bird. Vet visit, euthanasia time. Is he sleeping? What, you're still awake? That's crazy. I thought for sure you'd be asleep. Okay. Yep. Come on. Peck me. And you're done. I'm honestly surprised you're still alive. So fucking sad. Who would win, my special move that I have to charge up, or fucking Yi and Kaku just randomly going, yeah, let me move my tail a little bit. We're folding the monsters, except for the Nibble Snarf. It probably didn't work because he's in rage mode. Right now he's in dead mode, man. Poor guy. Right now he's in the casket. And I don't, honestly, I feel bad for this Yi and Kaku's family because there's no shot they're doing an open casket with how much I fucked up his face. Poor guy. They won't even recognize him. Well, you know. Time for me to do exactly how I feel. I don't feel bad for the Yi and Kaku. I'm glad he's gone. Here. Right on his corpse. Circling his dead head, you know how it is. Showing off a little bit, hitting him with the jazz hands. The biggest disrespect I can give him. I know I could have technically, by the way, this Velociprey has been threatening to fight me for so long. He's actually the kind of guy at the bar who says, let's step outside, just hoping that you will never take him up on it. And then if you do, he's like, no, I was kidding. Hey, just so you know, by the way, when I was saying, like, let's step outside and settle this, I more meant, like, you know, if we step outside, I'll give you $20 and make you forget this happened. So, because he just kept roaring, dude. Dude, if they added a gritty emote, it would go so hard. Me grittying on the Tetsukabra after he didn't get a move the entire fight. The entire 2-minute fight. I mean, that was a 7-minute fight, and I think most of it was just finding him. After we found him, he wished we did not. You could tell he was truly hoping that we would just kind of like forget about everything and leave him be. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Now, ladies. Your hunting technique's pretty good. What can I say? I learned how to work the old rooster. Verdant hills, wyvern eggs. Hey guys. You ready to transfer to wyvern egg? You guys want to transfer an egg with me? I know I do. I know there's nothing more fun in this world than walking at a snail's pace with a broken leg. Oh boy, 2 wyvern eggs. As if the first wasn't gonna be, I mean, honestly, I see where they're coming from here. And Io pray. No, I just want to hunt something. Give me the Lagombi. I'm just gonna act like I didn't even see the wyvern egg challenge. That see no evil. And therefore I no longer have to interact with it. What do we want here? What do we want here? Water resist, thunder resist, or nothing? You drive a hard bargain. Give me the nothing. And give me the rider. This is when you meet someone special. What, if I do the wyvern egg one? Or the Lagombi? I'm glad he's gone, generational hater. Derp, I don't think you fought him yet. Actually, I don't know. Have you fought the Yi and Kaku? I don't know what you did in high rank or how far you got in. Reported? Oh no, they're fighting. Infighting has started. Report begins. Lagombi spotted. Stop. Requesting backup. Stop. We are snowed in. Report ends. So sad. Wait, what is it? The wyvern egg a need to do though? Those motherfuckers. Capcom? Capcom? You and I are gonna have a big drama over this one. All right, I didn't want to say it, but get ready, because my Twitter account that hasn't been used within 5 or 6 months, probably even longer. Oh yeah, I'm booting up the old bad boy just for a call out post. I'm forcing Derp to play after 3 games of Rivals. You're letting him have a little palate cleanser before you dive him back into hunting monsters. I understand. Just say that you were inspired by watching me hunt monsters. I understand. I have that effect on people. That's why in my 8th grade English class, my teacher said I would be a great public speaker. Little did she know the ripple effect it would have. that now I'm streaming on twitch.tv. I know, really shot for the stars here. She was like, you could run for public office. You're really good at public speaking. You have a voice that kind of carries, and it seems like speaking comes pretty naturally to you. And I was like, yeah. It's a good thing that I know I want to stream video games. You're right, I could better the society by clicking go live. She was cooking with that one. She was right. All right. I mean, I know he's going to be up here somewhere. He's always on the slopes. He's probably going to be in area 8. It feels like the largest up area. Shout out to everybody who hasn't seen Lagombi yet, which is only going to be people on my Twitch chat, specifically Derp and Joe. Here he is. He's like a bunny and a bear. What do I think about him? He's fine. I don't really have any strong feelings about him. He can be a little annoying to fight because he likes sliding a lot, but I can't ever blame somebody for wanting to bounce on it, you know? For then I would have to hate myself. And I'll tell you, every time I look in the mirror, I find something else to love. Dodges. Dodges with ease and grace. Makes you look goofy by missing you with all of my follow-up attacks. Dodges with ease and grace. Oh shit, he's going into the roll. He's pulling his cock out. Oh god, I didn't think he would do that one yet. Oh, really? We're backstepping? I thought you were looking at Garfunkel currently. Oh, see, he was. No wonder I thought he was locked on the Garfunkel, because he was. He just happened to hit me on accident. I was but collateral damage to this motherfucker. No. I wish that hit. Dude, move forward, man. Okay. Honestly, great shot from him. Real recognizes real. That was an amazing shot. He did some trajectory shit I was not ready for. This guy passed you. Garfunkel. Okay, that's what he's done. I thought he was just like, oh shit, we're running? No, man, I'm running. There's a very big difference. What's good, Lagombi? Okay, yep, see you on that side of the map. You wanna come back? Yep. All right. We gonna do any more? You're chilling? All right, my man. Nope, we have one more in us. Any others? My man. Hold on, I'm just gonna get crushed really quickly. Pyrocynical's wet dream. Probably, I don't know, what was it that he was actually into? Like, obviously, I know it was like fat and farts, which, really funny. Like, insanely hilarious combo. Dodges with ease and efficacy. Okay, gets hit in the fucking face. I'm not carding to Lagombi. I'm fucking carding to Lagombi. No. Wait. I found my confidence again. The ballistics of this bunny rabbit. He does get insane speed. Love Lagombi or hate him, this guy knows his way around. Fuck. Look, obviously I don't want to, you know, kink shame it or anything. I just can't imagine somebody farting and me getting turned on. I can't, like, that's just actually an impossibility for me to even fathom. I think there's a lot of kinks that I'm like, I guess I get it. That one, I've got no clue. But I mean, you know, I don't need to get it. They need to get farted on, not me. All right, you're done drifting. Worst mistake of your career. Well, honestly, it could have been the best decision you've ever made. Yep. All right, guess I'll just get crushed again. Son of a bitch, dude. I just thought that you would miss. Dodges with efficacy. Oh my god. He's too good. Simon and Garfunkel are both dead. I was gonna sidestep right after, but my attack, it did the overhead that was slow as hell because I forgot to do forward when I was attacking. All right, he's just throwing a rock at me. He misses those every day. All right, then he hits me in my dome. That's fair. Honestly, I was kind of disrespecting. I kind of just am disrespecting him, which is like, I shouldn't be. One day, I won't get hit by that. And then, you might be sorry. I saw that one coming this time. Sharpen? Never. All right, I'm gonna go sharpen. What inspired you? It was really the second bounce in a row. You're gonna cart with Lagombus? I disallow myself to. I didn't mean to. Motherfucker, I thought I was holding L. I mean, I was, but I'm simply too high APM for my own good. All right. Check this shit out. He's dead now. He doesn't even know it. Just kidding. I hate how much he moves though, because my he simply did not leave, by the way. I saw him stand up. You're not slick, man. He can teleport. How am I supposed to beat this guy? He clearly has insane, inhumane powers that we're yet to understand. You're gonna slide across the entire map just for me? Nope. Just gonna roll a little snowball. I will mount you. This is a threat. Fucker, just walk a little bit closer. No, 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 no. All right, I'm just going for it. Put it right up there. He won't know what hit him. Oh, fucking. Insanely lucky that he decided to put his face in front of my biggest attack. Dude felt bad for me, and I gotta respect him for it. Just leave me alone for a second. I'm trying to figure out where your drop was. Okay. Just leave me be. I'm not hurting you. Yeah, see? You've got no reason to hurt me. I think me and Lagombi are coming to an understanding. You're not gonna do it again, right? Nobody does it a fourth time. Hold on. Attack's coming. I didn't know which one it was, so I was just moving away. No, no, no. I only let one monster fart on me, buddy, and it's not you. You're not him. You'll never be the Kongalala. You're so sad, man. You're so tragic right now, aren't you? Oh, you can tell. Shove it right up there. I know that hurt, man. That was where the sun don't shine. That was a cheap shot. I'm sorry. You can tell he's pissed off. That's a what the fuck, man. Oh, he's limping now. Oh, we got him on the ropes. It's just that easy. He gave you a chance, and I took it. Hold on. I'm walking at a snail's pace, but it's just because it's more intimidating that way. The warming effect wore off. Don't worry. I'm about to get a nice bunny coat. Society, if you would just fucking like, but like, oh, just the tip, man. Just the tip. That's all I'm asking for here. Check this shit out. Oh, no. Oh, God. It's only fair. After what I did to his backside, that's only fair. I guess I do have to pay my dues someday. Could I see what he was doing there? Not at all. Oh, hey, thanks, Garfunkel. I was just gonna kind of like wait for it to wear off. Shit. Well, this is embarrassing. Hey, man, you come here often? One. I was waiting for two. Last time he did two of those. Damn. Do you mind? Two. One. Two. One. I'm not gonna sharpen. I'm too proud. And I think he knows that. And yet it doesn't matter. Why? He's done. All right. Dude never wants to take a step when swinging the sword. So like in Monster Hunter 4, it moves you forward while you hold forward and swing your sword. Like your combo actually has a lot of forward momentum to it. And I think that I have really bad habits from not needing to move, or from holding forward while attacking in 4 to this game where I do need to actively move myself forward. So that's kind of my issue there. That's why I'm still pretty good with the axe mode in this game, is because most of the attacks are pretty similar. One of the biggest differences though is, and I've done it a lot, this attack used to transition perfectly into sword mode. Now I have to hit X first before I'm able to transition into sword mode. Which is just, it's little things that I've just got to get used to. But like I said, no carding, also don't need stamina, and also ratio. Quest complete, I'd say so. All right, that's a pretty good one. I felt good about that one. I think there's another large monster we had to hunt still, I believe, if I'm remembering all of them correctly. And I normally am. All right, let's grab our items. Send that one to box. Easy. But no, you're definitely right. I miss so much when I'm swinging my sword. I can't hit a mobile monster to save my life. Against the big monsters, I go crazy. But the second they start moving, that's cheating. Ah, kiddo, I see you've been working hard for the village. Here's a little something. Take this to the smithy and make yourself at home. Thanks. He didn't have to do all that, but he did. For me. And that's why I respect him. I don't think I have anything that the Lagoon be crafted into, if I remember correct. Yeah, I mean, we can technically make this one, which is kind of fun looking, but I don't know if it's what I want. I really do want to make the Dream Captor, but we're just not at the point where Malfestio appears. Has Malfestio been in a game since this one? I don't think so, right? The owl guy? I don't know his attack patterns or anything about him. I just know that he has a really cool model, because I don't think there's anybody quite like him. Right? Like, he's the only owl that's like that. Yeah, I know he's a bird wyvern, but other bird wyverns all look like the Yan Cuckoo and all do the exact same tail swing that he does that drives me crazy. Because it's got so many active frames, man. It doesn't matter what I do, I'm getting hit by that one. I need to dodge it in real life if I want to dodge it. It's the only way. Ooh. Oh shit! Speaking of Monster Hunter 4, yo, got people who have only played Wilds, you'll recognize her. That's Gemma. My Wilds fans. Yeah, he's the only one that moves like that too. But that's so sick though. Are you with the Y Academy? Yeah. We'll be staying in this village. I guess it's just like a nice little thing that you can talk to them. All right. But anyways, yeah, Wilds fans, there's Gemma. Or at least that's the common theory. I don't know if it's been confirmed in the game. I think that it was. I think there was like a one-off line that confirmed it. And also the fact that she's using, or that she has one of the plushies, the Yan Cuckoo one, that looks like the kind of Guild Barn made. And you can see that in the end credits for low rank of MH4. So, I mean, like, it's pretty implied, but I don't know if it's actually stated outright anywhere. I don't think I'm gonna take out my egg, honestly. I'm gonna let it incubate. I've got so many tickets, and I've used none of them. It will stay that way. All right. Who else we got? Deliver 2 wyvern eggs. I really just don't want to. Oh, yeah, Hermitar. We haven't done him at all. No, the idea of delivering eggs, it's just not what I'm up for. You know, I should really consider sometime bringing any whetstones with me. I just realized they are not part of my current loadout. Yeah, let's eat before we go on the mission. Crazy little idea. That's a little theory I'm working on, is that maybe that's good and increases your chances of winning on the mission. No guarantees or anything. Attack up. We'd love to see that that's the one we have. Speeds up sharpening. Easier to stun. I think we want easier to stun because we're using exhaust. If we use exhaust, can't we just cut through his shell? Because I think exhaust makes your damage treated as blunt damage, right? I'm not 100% sure on that. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but please don't, because I have a fragile ego and it will probably tear me apart from the seams. And if I learned anything from Sigmund Freud, first of all, absolutely that the incest is correct. But if I learned anything from him, ego death might as well be the death of oneself. I mean, I guess you still have the id and the super ego, but I'm trying not to give people the id anymore. I watched a TikTok that was like, here's 10 things men do that give me the id. So I've been trying to stay away from that one. Surprise, surprise, Hermitar's right here. Yep. Hey, Mana Blows. Oh shit, it's the Hermitar. Whoa, who saw this one coming? I really just thought we were going for a Mana Blows here. Bitch. In my mind, I mounted you. In my mind, I'm already miles away and on top of you. We're doing this. We're doing Giga defense mode. Yeah, now what? Oh, he's gonna do his most deadly attack. Slowly walk backwards. Weapon power is decreased. Fucking already? I hit him twice. Give me a second to reload. Oh, he went for Garfunkel anyways. He's really going for Garfunkel. Okay, he's so hard to predict because I don't have any clue who he's actually going for here. Check this shit out. Wait. Okay. Well, if there wasn't another leaf there, imagine if that worked. In my mind, that shit works so well. 2, dodges that with ease, but still gets hit. I mean, that has to hurt your shell a lot. I simply must believe that, because if that's not true, then yet again, my shallow worldview will fall apart. So I think I'm supposed to Sonic Bomb when he's in defense mode. Oh, shit. He got me. Hit me? Yeah, you fool. I just baited you over to an edge. Okay, well, fucker. How am I supposed to Sonic Bomb in time? He's barely ever in that shell mode. Weapon power has decreased? Yeah, it's probably time we sharpen. Fuck you. Okay, see, it's just not possible to do that. I've been told that's when you're supposed to do it, right? You can only Sonic him when he defends. That's what I thought. But it just seems like he does not care that I Sonic bombed him there. I know he was coming out of defense, but it takes time for me to sheathe my weapon. I'm not like a dual blade. I don't put this shit away in half a second. It's heavier than... Well, I was gonna say half the people who play this game. You're done? You're exhausted? You don't even know what's good for you? That's why you need me to tell you what's good for you? Oh, he is pissed off now. Look at his foaming mouth. Well, that was just a pathetic hit. Any day now. Dodging with ease and grace. Oh my god, he's so fucked now. Dear Lord. I mean, I took a lot of damage doing that. I thought I dodged. I definitely dodged that one. Oh shit, he's got Bubble Beam? No one told me this guy was a Pokemon. Oh, yo, speaking of, I've got an idea for a stream. I'm not really great at Pokemon, as has been seen when I tried to play Pokerogue, and I could never beat the game, no matter how I started. Fuck. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage there. Luckily, he can't combo me too hard. We're chilling, we're chilling. But I've never been really good at Pokemon, but I've also never attempted a Nuzlocke before. So I don't know if it'd be entertaining or not, but I feel like it'd be fun to try. I mean, it would probably just be like guy loses a lot of Pokemon over and over. Man throws out water type. Oh yeah, this should be really good against their electric. Heartbreaking, Salted Slices reportedly forgot type chart 37th time during Nuzlocke. Damn. I mean, I know I'm not hitting him where it hurts, but I've been working on the railroad ass beat. Oh, he is almost dead. Oh, he is limping away. Depends on what game. So I did see one that I think would be really fun. But I don't know if it's ever gonna release to the public or how it's gonna work. There's a YouTuber named Alpharad who made a ROM hack that's like Pokemon Mario. Or sorry, Mario Pokemon. It's like a complete custom ROM hack from the ground up. I think that'd be really fun to try a Nuzlocke on. Because I don't know, there's another mod I've seen which replaces every Pokemon with a random Kirby enemy. That one could also be fun. I feel like I'd want to do a ROM hack if I was doing a Nuzlocke. But not like one that just makes the game harder. Because I don't need any help in making Pokemon hard for me. Well, hard for a Nuzlocke rule. That's just like the default. Oh, honestly, I thought you were going for an attack. I didn't realize you were already running. Dude, we just got here. What the fuck? So help me, I'll turn this car around. I know it's because he wants to go sleep, but man, you left your home. I didn't force you to leave it. And now you're just not even gonna get to sleep because here I am. It's Will.i.am and Britney, bitch. world's weakest attack. Yeah, I don't think he stands a chance. Because now, we just chain it into... Oh shit, I don't have enough energy, do I? No. Damn, pathetic. I hit it in shell and it bonked off and he went, yeah, I'm fucking done here. Poor guy, he just quit. This is not a monster I killed. This is somebody who is clocking out. Also, imagine a Monster Hunter game where the first large monster is Monoblos. I don't think I actually responded to that. Holy shit, that would be awesome. Welcome to the game, buddy. Kill him. I mean, it could be worse. I guess they could make it Diablos. I actually don't know between the two which one is supposed to be harder. I'm imagining Diablos only based off the fact that he has 2 horns, Monoblos has 1. And if my horn power scaling is correct, 2 is larger than 1. Let me know if I'm wrong. I mean, 3rd grade was a real toughie for me, so I don't know. All right, bitter bugs have been obtained. Will they be used? Maybe. I mean, like, probably not, but maybe. We made some good progress so far. Holy. Haven't hit any walls yet. I'm wondering who the first wall will be. The closest we were to walling was Nibble Snarf. He's the only guy who's managed to take me down so far. He made me feel fallible, like I wasn't a god. Nobody else has even come close to that. That would be our largest one, and our smallest, but I guess they didn't want to show that off. It didn't feel as impressive. I don't know what the other key quest would be, because I believe that's all of the large monsters done. Am I correct? Oh, well, we haven't done that Yankaku or the hunt 2 of these. Okay, yeah. So we'll probably do those. What else we got? Nothing else that I'm 100% sure on. That could be something. I don't know. But I believe... Save on next screen to avoid losing your progress. Save your progress, yes. That is where I'm going to leave Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate for today. When are we going to be back with Generations Ultimate? If I had to guess, it's going to be a schminute. Because tomorrow I'm off stream. Friday I'm streaming Monster Hunter Wilds. Because I want to play in the new hub. I want to play against the Mizutsune. And I want to hunt the Zoshia. And then... Weekend happens. Weekend, I'm likely only streaming Metaphor. It's eerily quiet on the home screen, by the way. Weekend, I'm likely only streaming Metaphor if I'm streaming. Monday is probably when Generations comes back. And then I'll probably go Generations Monday, Bazaar Tuesday, Generations Wednesday, because I want to get through more of Generations. I want to get the high rank. I want to do some of the cool monsters. Like some of these guys I've never fought before. Barioth, I've never fought before. There he is right there, by the way. That's the reason I brought him up. I've never fought a Glathinus before. I fought Devilho, but never in this style of game because I've only fought him in World. Damn, I was just getting excited. What are you, an anime protagonist? And I was just getting excited. But yeah, there's a lot of monsters I'd be fighting for the first time here. Obviously, I fought Gormagala and is it Shigeru or you know, I fought the one where he's golden. Okay, I don't remember exactly what it's called, but I fought both of them. I would love if you had the deviant subspecies. Maybe next stream we start off with some of the hub quests. And honestly, if you want, you guys can join in, but like if you're too overpowered, probably don't, because then I don't really get to play the game. But we can do some of the hub side quests for sure. Or hub quests. Shigaru. That's what it is. There we go. Sorry, I said Shigeru. But I was close. Hey, yo, chill out. You didn't like my beautiful anime protag voice? You're telling me that you don't think I could voice Deku for My Hero Academia? I could do it, probably. I was about to try, and then I was like, hold on, I don't think I've practiced enough. I'm not ready to bust it out in front of people. Which is weird, because normally I'm not a shy buster at all. Anyways. So likely Monday is next generation stream. So it's going to be a bit. You'll survive though. It won't be a whole week. I promise you. You have my word. And yeah, so aside from that, I'll see you guys then. I'm not 100% sure what our generation plan will be for then, but yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out. I hope you had a great time. I had a great time streaming, and I will see you then. This is the awkward part where I have to wait for the YouTube, because YouTube has an extra 30-40 seconds of delay, sometimes up to 2 minutes of delay compared to Twitch. So I have to wait and send a little bit extra of transmission over to YouTube just to make sure that it ends on like a good note. Now, normally that means it ends on me yapping right here, because like right now I'm probably about to click the stop button while I'm still talking. Why do I do this? Which a